User
that
was
is the
moved
question.
to your channel.
Anybody else? Anybody else forget their thing?
Yeah, you may want to pull yourself up into the room and try to get a refresher for what happened there toward the last 10 minutes.
Oh, I got too drunk, forgot my fucking name, and forgot which way was up, and that is what happened last time on D&D. Cut that shit out, Birkin!
No, that's editing in right now. It's
editing in. Last time on D&D, you guys entered the crypt. Well, before you entered the crypt, you kind of scouted out the crypt. You headed south. You did some really good reconnaissance. You went up the mountain. You looked. You kind of saw the pattern. What was happening looked like a bit of a zombie and undead mosh pit going on around there. So you very cleverly got close, pulled some guys away, killed a little bit of them, then used that kind of narrow gap to sneak through and get into the tomb. From there, you wandered around the tomb, you explored, you saw some gargoyle statues, you saw a long hallway, you heard a voice, and he was a dick. You went down, you saw some spider webs, you did some spider things, you found some gargoyles, you smashed them mercilessly. You all went a little tiny bit insane. And then finally, you got all sorts of crazy, dank shit. After that, it all got a little bit blurry and questionable for me. So, that, as far as I'm concerned, you got your stuff, including, because I talked to Camulus a little earlier, he forgot this, including your relic, which was the great axe, which was intricately carved and hand-wrapped in a blood-soaked cloth. That was the relic you're looking for, or at least a relic. One of many, potentially, question mark. And so anyways, that was last time on D&D, so you all know how this place is impacting you, and you are now equipped with awesome dank shit, and you may proceed as I am going to set up a little ambiance.
Alrighty.
So I'm starting to look pretty tired because I've been punching stuff nonstop for like the past half hour, including the walls, the floor, the chests.
Real quick, Meadow. So we haven't taken a short or long break during our real life break.
Right. And on top of that, I went back and checked all your items, and I did tell you them all correctly. So I don't know how the fuck I managed to do that, but go me. So yeah, you guys are now equipped with some fucking lethally awesome shit.
OP.
All right.
And so just remind me real quick. This webbing over here, you burned all of it, right? It's all gone?
Yes.
correct.
Okay, yeah, because I couldn't, you can't remove it from the map. So I'm just going to put a little X over it that you've taken care of it. All right, proceed.
So I don't remember. I don't think I used any by importance, but I don't remember what they were. Should I scroll up or just roll again?
Just roll again, it's fine.
Ooh.
A critical
Nice.
fail.
That's awesome.
I'm going to need you to scroll back up. No, I'm just kidding.
So I, muttering to myself under my breath, I wander around. I pick up the crowbar and the chain and etc. that I threw before, and then I like collapse on the ground, still muttering angrily, but like clearly completely out of breath and very tired.
Thorin, my friend, what angers you?
It's not dead.
And you guys see all those like gargoyles? I forget.
Kind of ignoring what's going on, he looks so very careless. So when did you learn how to fight?
We had gargoyles to fight. The statues came alive.
He said, where did you learn how to fight?
Oh, where did I learn how to fight? Picked some up here and there back in our world in Faerun. Just kind of practiced along the way as well to improve. And
Oh, well, welcome back, Camulus. Last I checked, you had ran away when the fight started.
ha 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 ha. Yeah, that doesn't usually tend to happen. Not sure what's up with that.
Well, I don't blame you. This room was full of gargoyles.
And they're all dead.
Someone give that man a good berry.
I don't know if I have good berries or not. think they went bad.
They're bad berries now.
I don't think he wants any gooberries.
And Varus reaches into his pouch and pulls out like some gooey berry. Maybe you might get something out of this.
Could you please pass the jelly?
So what do you suppose the person that was speaking to us was?
No idea, but definitely somebody probably of a magical talent.
And you hear, ha 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 ha. Are you referring to me? As a voice echoes, you don't know where it's coming from, just echoing above you. Are you asking who I am?
Yeah, you would be the guy.
Well, more importantly, I should ask, who are you who enters my crypt?
We're the guys that are going to rob your ass because, well, that's what you think we're going to do anyways.
Rob? You'll be lucky if you make it out of here with your lives.
Varus speaks up. He was speaking for himself. We were definitely just trying to do some housekeeping.
Do you think housekeeping involves stealing from me?
I was just going to help you clean out the place. Or, I mean, clean up the place.
Yeah, get some of this old junk out of here for you.
I only see 5 pieces of junk in my crypt.
Yeah, those gargoyles, they weren't too much of a challenge.
Oh, snap!
As I'm waiting for you. Don't keep me waiting long, or I'll come find you.
So what do you guys say? Long
Then the
rest?
voice disappears.
I was going to say, but come on then, bring it. Let's get this done sooner rather than later.
Voice is gone.
Well, fellas, want to move out? And, well, first I guess we got to figure out what's going on with Thorn.
Well, hold on. Judging off this room, I say we go west. The various points west. Also, Tinker, maybe we can get Thorn a little health before we move on.
Tinker?
Or, not Tinker. What am I saying? Wrong guy.
Shedra.
Shegra. There we go.
I didn't think you were in the campaign with Tinker.
It was in my head for some reason.
To the team speak.
Shegra. Maybe we can get some heals there for Thorn. He's not looking too good over there. He's talking to himself. Breathing heavily.
I just need a moment. Too many things to kill.
Are you a wee bit constipated?
I try to reach for my crowbar to throw it at you, and it just kind of clatters a couple feet in front of me.
I think Thorn's got the sheets.
Oh, look at my spells.
Just a moment of rest would be fine.
Alright, he's gonna cast Cure Wounds.
I'll wave him off. No, don't worry about me.
Can I roll an athletics to forcefully cast it on him?
Yeah, spritz him with some water.
Wait, on Cure Wounds? You could just Cure Wounds them, yeah.
Yeah, what's his...
Slap him in the face with a Cure Wounds. It's cool.
We can also just short rest here.
You take 7 hit points back. You may choose to short rest, but you have been summoned. I can't promise you'll be unmolested if you short rest. And you know I don't like to molest you guys. But there's someone in this tomb who does.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use another healing spell on him, I guess, to heal him up. Alright. I'm gonna cast another.
You guys have a shitload of healing potions too, don't forget.
I don't.
The rest of them do. In fact, somebody came and gave you all extra healing potions, so... That's a thing.
I'm trying to find mine.
Don't be hoarders, guys.
I'll see that healing spirit once we get in the heat of battle.
No magic. Just need a moment to regain my breath. Too many things to kill.
Oh, come on. Remember, you don't remember the villager who came in when you entered the cave and gave you each, like, at least 2? She gave you, like, 10 of them. You used them all?
I have 4. I don't think we used a bunch of them.
Yeah, I mean, Thorin didn't use any, so what everybody... Oh, did you guys all give them to Thorin?
No, I maybe got 1 or 2.
Alright, yeah, so feel free to use that shit, because... No, I didn't give you 10 healing potions for you to jerk your ding-dongs and not use them.
I don't see it on my... Oh,
you might...
Samurai healing. Okay, I was looking under... Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 3 of those then, yep.
Yeah,
remember,
and they're really strong, too.
Potion. It's called Nectar of Life.
Nectar of Life. They're better than regular healing potions.
Yeah, I wrote down the Samurai healings. I wasn't looking under the S, I was looking under the H. Yeah. So Thorin, do you have some healing potions? Would you like one?
No, I'm good.
Well,
Just need a breather.
Okay. Yeah, I got some water. My water skin. You want some water?
I think that man needs a drink.
Yeah, I
5.
I drink it and I grab it and I drink it all, and then I like wring it angrily and like to try to rip it. Just
Hey!
Growling.
Water skin. Don't make me get to slap you.
Are you about to slap him with some wet skin?
Oh yeah. Varys holds his hand back out, waiting for his water flask. Don't make this a scene.
All right, I give it to you, and then I pull out my new axe and I start hitting the floor angrily. And after a few things, I run out of breath again and I fall to the floor, panting.
All right, he's too tired. I'm going to allow you to force feed him potions now in his exhaustion if you'd like.
Does he get disadvantage at his athletics check?
Nope, you just can do it.
Oh.
He's too tired. He's literally run himself into a tizzy.
So Varys kind of like...
If one of you wants to hold him down and one of you wants to force feed it, that's how it's going to go.
Is he like struggling to push off Varys right now?
I mean, you tell me, Thorin.
I mean, is he trying to get on me?
I mean, you literally beat the ground until you fell over. I'm going to say you're just too tired to fight back.
I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Well, they're not giving you a moment. It seems they're jumping on you now. Well, you're beat up, so go ahead, Varys. Roll your healing potions. Just fucking guzzle that shit down his throat.
I'm still trying to resist.
All right, you weakly resist and fail. Go ahead, Varys. You take back 10 hit points. You want to hit him with another one?
Did you put that 10 on yet? There we go. He's looking a little better now.
Okay.
We're going to a boss fight here. I don't want
Sure.
to...
Sure. And I said nothing of a boss fight, please.
Right, what are you doing?
Ominous voice. We got this ominous voice. Somebody in us. Let's gather our things and go find this guy.
Does Thorin still look really badly injured?
I said we get a move on.
Yeah, Thorin looks at like about a third of his total vitality. Judging by his health bar and without my glasses.
Is he still on the ground, out of breath?
No, we're gonna say now he's up. You gave him a healing potion, and you didn't just immediately give him a second one, so he's back up again, doing whatever he's doing.
Alright, I'm gonna cast it at a higher level.
Go ahead.
What is that, total of 13?
13. Alright, Thorin, you get 13 hit points back.
Cool.
I'm almost out of spells.
And
That's why we should-
why is Shagra pipped?
What's up?
Why do you have the yellow pip?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I got a character.
You have a yellow pip on you?
Oh, I think I had a concentration or
Yeah,
Yeah.
concentration on thorns.
Yeah, take that off. That's over whatever it was.
Cool. Hello, guys. Shall we?
All right, we got our shit together.
What is shit together?
All your garbage bundled neatly together to carry.
I did bring it in Europe. I am ready to go.
will you be able to fight Cumulus?
I should be okay.
There goes Ryan again, guys. So it starts.
I do not feel I'm prepared to fight.
Camulus, how's the look up there?
All good so far.
So those big red X's, all that spider webbing is gone. So
Actually, I don't see any red X's. Just FYI.
Wrong
oh,
there.
never mind. I put them on my map. Those spider webs are gone.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. All right, so you're through. I see 2 yellow circles. What do those mean?
Shigra had some sort of, I think it was like a healing thing that was following.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay, cool.
The spirit totem thing.
Got it.
Hold up. We're leaving Wee Man behind.
Yeah, my roll 20.
Oh, gotcha.
Something weird. I'm trying to get
All right,
it back.
I'm moving him. Go ahead, keep going.
All right. Also, just so the DM knows, I am walking with my bow out with an arrow ready.
Sure.
Bow out, arrow ready.
Bow out, arrow ready.
So why
Hold
are
on.
they...
Hold on, real quick. So right now, I just want to make sure I completely understand this. Varus has a super glowy bow and a super duper
Hold on,
glowy bow.
I was getting to that.
Okay, all right, because
Camulus, come over here. I'd like to talk to you real quick.
and whoa, hold on. As a sidebar, there, Varus, you are at your 3-item limit, so you cannot attune to super duper glowy bow unless you give something up.
Right. I got it.
Okay.
My super glowy bow, once I give that up, I can assume.
Yes, and attuning takes an hour as a sidebar, so all of you guys with magic shit can't use it until you spend an hour. And so that's a short rest, but you don't get a short rest. You have to attune. That's how you spend your short rest.
Gotcha.
Can we short rest?
Do you want to spend, if you want to spend time attuning to it, we can see what happens.
But
yeah,
the other was probably better for that.
Well, I can say you did it over there and then it came over here. And I'm gonna roll a thing to see if something happens to you. So,
Can I short rest instead of attune?
you can short rest instead of attune. If you're gonna take an hour,
roll, I want to have a
Sure,
Varus
so-
TM conversation.
sure.
So, Camulus,
Yes.
I know we've had some animosity between us,
Only the arrows in my back.
and you leave me in a hole to die.
No, I did no such thing.
But you've taken the arrows in your ass with grace. And for this, I can forgive you.
Give him the bow you've shot him with so many times.
Thank you, I guess.
And this, I want this bow to be a remembrance of our newfound friendship.
Ah, a friendly gesture. That's
And then, we'd like to spend that, short rest attuning. I'm gonna hand him over the super glory bow. I'm gonna have the super duper glory bow attuned.
so. I'm
Okay.
gonna need the stats then. I
It's
guess
just a +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
So longbow +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
Yep.
I think you hooked me up already, Jim. I'll double check.
Yeah, you should have yours built already.
Yeah, I think while I was fell asleep, you hooked me up. So. Wait, no, I did that. I did that already. No, that was
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, no. There, I fell asleep and you hooked me
Now,
up.
because this is a longbow, right?
The longbow, same thing as what you have. If you want to just roll your regular longbow, just +1 to hit, +1 to damage. Real easy math.
But I've got under attack the +1.
Yep.
And then where do I do? Oh, there it is, damage.
Yep, +1. Yeah, it's super straightforward. And all right, so tell me, what's everybody doing? So you're attuning, Draven. You're attuning, I'm assuming, to your Pearl of Power. Yep. Shegra, are you attuning to your thing, or are you rolling a die?
What did I get?
You forgot what you get? Oh,
no, I don't.
yeah.
I don't have anything. I didn't write anything down. I don't.
Oh, you did get a weapon of some sort.
No. He didn't get a weapon. He got a Ring of Protection. Give him +1 AC.
Oh, did okay.
Yep, that was your thing. Okay, so you did that.
Can I
Thorin,
attune the two items at once?
No. One at a time.
All right. Shit.
Yeah.
I'll attune to the longbow first, then, just so I have upgraded range.
The blood-soaked, poison-soaked katana is so good, though.
Yeah, but looking at the attack power, I'd be better off right now because I'd get more attack out of the longbow than because I'm not proficient in the katana yet. I'm at least proficient in the longbow already.
But where do you fight the most?
No, I get it. So putting that aside, Thorin, you got the giant slaying battle axe. I don't see any giants in here, so
Yeah,
I'm assuming you want to roll some hit dice.
already done.
Perfect. All right, so that is everybody. So proceed. Your GM has been gracious and not molested you.
Am I able to
Do that
roll
shit again in this dungeon, and I will. So
Am I able to roll a hit die even though I'm attuning?
Nope. You can
I'm
either
just not
attune.
sure what all I can do while I'm attuning.
Yeah, you can either attune, or attuning takes 1 hour of focusing on just you gotta rub that shit all over your body and
Oh yeah.
I don't actually know what attuning. Basically, you just sit and meditate
Studying
and
it?
hold it.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming you just rub that bow all over your
Now,
chest
because I'm
and
proficient
put it
in
down your
long bow.
pants and shit.
Well, as you rub that bow, you're gonna notice there's a couple little tiny lines drawn.
Ooh.
One
Those
for each
kinda
time I
crush
shot
me.
you.
Oh. Being that I'm proficient in longbow, should it take a full hour?
Yeah, all magic items take an hour to attune. Now, for Hex, you can unattune to an item instantly. You just say, I'm done. Fuck this thing, I'm out.
I can do that?
Yeah,
Why?
that's just the rules. You can automatically unattune to an item instantly, but it takes you an hour to reattune to a different item.
Oh, I see.
So it's not like you have to spend an hour unattuning and then an hour attuning. You just drop it and then just do the new thing.
I get it. Okay.
Yep.
Well, shall we set forth?
Allow us to proceed.
Proceed, as they say in StarCraft. All right, so there you are, Cam. You're around the corner. You rolling any checks? You doing any things? You stealthing? What are you doing?
I am checking right now. Perception.
Okay.
I gotta find it. Been a little while.
It's been a few minutes. You notice a hallway. Down this hallway, it is dimly lit with, a little bit of natural light shining in from the windows. Yeah, you notice no stirring. It's eerily quiet. Just deathly quiet. You don't hear anything.
All right. And I'll go and do a stealth roll here.
Stealth roll acknowledged. All right, so you guys noticed a bunch of doors before, and you didn't open any of them, so.
Well, I think we checked and they were all locked, so we decided to go down to the room that didn't have any doors, just the spider webs. And I think we should check out this room in here again, just to be safe, now that we've seen some action. Do you guys agree? Agree.
Which door are you referring to?
So all the doors were locked, but you could try them again.
So there's a door to our left, our left, our left.
Could we perhaps bargain with whoever this entity may be?
I'm gonna come
I
back.
don't know.
check on the door out. Is that open? I assume it's not.
The one to the left is not. It was last we checked, they were all locked.
Yep, and it is still locked. The door on to the way out.
Oh, the main door. I see what you're saying.
Yep.
Oh, I'm thinking left. I mean to north. Sorry.
Well, I agree. We should definitely check each door. Leave no door unturned.
Okay, go ahead, check it out. I got your back. I got my new super glowy bow ready.
All right, are you guys going up to the door?
Send forth the dwarf.
Chekar's still kind of holding his arm that's injured. On the watch.
All right, I run up. I try to jostle the door handle.
The door handle does not give.
All right, I do it harder.
The door handle does not give.
I'm starting to get annoyed by this thing, so I
The
pull
door
out.
handle does not give.
I'm gonna give him guidance.
I pull out my axe and I
Hold
try to hack
on.
off
Let's
the
not
handle.
make so much noise. Camulus, can you pick the lock?
Pull out my axe and I hack at the door handle.
Unfortunately, I am currently out of lockpick tools.
Can I roll to attack then?
Let's hold off on attacking the door. We got some stuff down here at the end of the hall. We might be able to attack instead.
Well, I'm attacking the door. I'm asking Jim.
All right,
if
you
I
attack.
can roll.
Go ahead, attack the door.
And is the Giant Slayer thing still a +1 axe even if I don't attune to it? I just don't get the.
No, if
okay.
you don't attune to it, it's just a regular thing. Yeah, so you hit into the door and your axe just bounces off of it, and in fact goes flying. Varys, make a dex saving throw. As the axe just bounces out of his hands and goes flying back towards your head. As you nimbly dodge it, and it flink sticks into the wall behind your head.
So I somersault over this direction.
I imagine it being a dodge.
All right, I grumpily pull the axe out of the side of the
Make me a
out of the
strength
wall.
check. Make me a strength check. You threw that fucker real hard.
Athletics or
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you wrestle and you take a few minutes and you finally get it out. But you definitely chipped into it, and there's a chip out of the middle of it from it sinking into solid rock. Just
all right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of pissed off, so I attack the column. I go over here. I attack this column.
Go ahead, attack
Guys?
the column.
I have an idea.
You attack the column and you just bam smash a chunk of rock out of it.
All right, I'm feeling a bit better
walks to
now.
the door and says, "Heart."
Varys says heart to the door, and nothing happens.
No, sorry guys, worked last time.
All right, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Thorin, are you alright?
Yeah. What's taking so long up there? I yell at Cam, above.
All right, so Cam, what are you
Go
doing?
on.
Because Thorin's still wrestling his axe out of the wall for a minute. So
Yeah, so I'm going to keep moving forward and check to see if anything's changed in the room up here.
yeah, I'm going to say you look into that room and it's same thing.
No.
It is deathly quiet, eerily quiet. Just you hear nothing.
Guys, come on up. Let's check out this room up here.
Hey, psst. What about up here, guys? There's a big door up here. We should check it out.
All right, so you want to open that door?
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the lever or handle, whatever. it may
You
be.
grab the lever, you push it, and it opens. And I'm going to reveal a thing. You see hallway.
I found a hallway, guys.
Yeah. I charge into it.
You charge in, and you see another hallway.
I'm still charging. I'm just running
And
ahead.
You see two tombs.
We mans are running.
They are quiet, and you hear no noise and nothing. They're just two tombs sitting in the room.
All
It
right,
is a burial ground, after all.
I look around. Where are things to kill? Like, head on a swivel, looking everywhere.
Roll me a perception. There are no things to kill.
All right. I start pushing past everyone.
Hey, watch yourself.
Do I notice any markings, traps, odors, sounds?
Nope, it is deathly quiet again. You just see those two tombs and nothing else. All right, Thorin, you see another door.
Shaker's trying to read the names. Is names on the tombs?
There are no names on the tombs, in fact. These are tombs of unmarked soldiers. All right, so Cam, you're going south. Thorin, what's everybody
No,
doing?
I was gonna have to wait in case his axe decides to bounce again.
I mean, is you attacking the door, Thorin? What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're gonna attack the door?
I'm trying to break it down.
Did you try to open it?
Nope.
All right, you hit into it and you just thwap. You cleave this door in half. You just your axe just slices through it like butter, and then the door falls off of the right part of the door falls onto the ground, like the wood just thwap, and then you have a quarter of a door on hinges, and the rest of it's on the ground, and you see into a hallway.
Where's the last quarter of the door?
So a quarter of the door is still on the hinges. The 3/4 of the door that you cleaved is now on the ground. You'll have to step over it. Imagine a comical door where you've cut it and it's just a little tiny thin door that you can open and close because there's no... But you can easily walk by it. It's not going to stop you from going in and out.
All right, I try to rip the remaining part of the door off its hinges as I walk through.
Athletics check. You just rip it off and bam, right off the hinges. There is no door there anymore.
So
Is he always angry?
I'm now wielding the remaining portion.
You're wielding the door
along with my shield. So I have a shield and part of a door.
The door's pretty big. The door's probably bigger than you, so you'd have to two-hand it.
Okay.
You ripped it off. If you want to two-hand it, you can two-hand the door.
Can I break it in half lengthwise?
You could athletics check it again.
He's got a 2x4 strip of wood from the door. How about that?
I mean, it's a pretty thick door. He just fucking hit it hard and did a lot of damage to it. Yup, you just fucking BAM! Door's in half. So you've got half of a door in your hand.
So
the hinge still hanging onto it.
So I've got a one-handed door now.
You have a one-handed door. Yep.
All right.
From a two-handed door.
I sprint around the corner again.
All right, and you see another tomb. Again, you see similar things to before. Nothing to kill, just two tombs.
All right.
Unmarked.
In anger, I whack the top of the tomb with the door and start sulking back down towards the
roll
hallway.
an attack roll.
Improvised weapon?
Yep. Just. All right. So you smash it into it, and you break the remaining piece of your door. So now you have no door, improvised weapon, for you have shattered it into splinters.
Well, I broke the last one in half, so I can go back and get the other half, right?
You sure can.
All right. I pick up the other half of a quarter of the door.
Hey, watch yourself, dwarf.
All right, so you have gone to these two doors. Where are you going next?
I don't know. I'm just standing on the side, sulking, because this is boring.
And Draven, you have not yet spoken.
What's down here, guys?
Another door?
Varys starts to head down the hallway.
Cam looks back at Thorin. Hey, there's another door down here for you. Wink, wink.
All right, Varys, you're at the door first. What are you doing to it?
Looks back at Thorin just in case I need to move out of the way for a moment.
Well,
charge.
As soon as he says that, I charge at you.
Nope, no, he's back there talking to Shegra. Go ahead. If you want to open the door, he's a little behind you.
No. I told him, hey, there's another door up here, Thorin.
Well, he's got about, let's say, 10 seconds till you get there. So, Varys, you've got 10 seconds.
Open the latch.
All right, you open the door, and the door opens easily, as you see. Bloop.
There goes Thorin.
You cannot speak, can you?
All right, Thorin, you see more tombs. And Cam, you see more tombs.
So, Birkin, what do you think of this? All these doors.
So, Jim, do I notice anything? Sound, smells?
Not a thing.
Writings
Eerily
on the
quiet. Nope, you notice nothing but tombs.
Your companion cannot speak.
I believe he requires some water.
Requires a shrubbery.
Some high-quality H2O, like Mama said.
What is H2O?
Draven kind of looks around at each of you and keeps his jaw clenched and points forward towards the door and nods.
Ah. So you're pointing to this door here.
Draven shakes his head yes.
So we must go this way, apparently.
Thorn, charge.
Charge? What? Where?
Which way?
I charge the other direction.
So Cam looks at Draven and says, "Do you smell something? Do you hear something?" And I point at my nose.
All of a
and point to
sudden,
him.
in the middle, you are cut off as you hear a booming, loud voice. What are you doing? Why must you make me? Shall I just kill you now?
Why not let us leave?
Let you leave. Of course, put down what you have stolen and leave.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we are here to bring you to the justice. You need to come with us. Take you to the nearest town.
You choose death.
Voice.
Wonderful.
Voice. Where's this voice?
Come to me. Come to me now. For
Where
I
are
want your
you?
death to be swift.
Tell us where you at, girlfriend.
Everybody a perception. Draven, you hear. Cam, you hear. Shegra, you hear. Only you three hear. A door to the northwest of you just fly open and smash into the wall, shattering. You hear a shattering sound as the voice billows, "Come! Come now! I grow weary of waiting for you."
I feel we may be ill prepared for this.
Let's kill it. Kill the voice. Kill the voice. I start taking swings at the air.
And we must bring this perpetrator to justice.
I'm just going to get out of Thorn's way in case he just can't quite control himself with the excitement he's experiencing.
At this point, Varys has his super duper glowy bow pulled out and knocks
Super
it.
duper glowy bow. Okay.
When I go up there, do I notice the door broken?
When you go up, where? Because you're
To where I am.
Where are you looking? Ping me where you're looking.
All around looking for the voice.
You don't see the voice from where you're standing. Nobody can see over there from where you are now. Unless you can see 50 feet straight,
I
20
heard a
feet
door
right.
open, and the only door left is the one down the hall a little bit there, back where we came from, on the north side.
Wait, guys, I think I see a piece of door over here.
That's what I was asking about, by the way.
I think there's something on the floor over here, guys. Make sure to check it out.
You see no piece of door where you are.
Nothing on. Okay.
Not way back there. Nope. Well,
Oh.
hold on. Thorin, you went like 100 feet and then back 100 feet. You guys are killing me.
Yeah, because I thought you said that someone said there was a piece of door.
Yeah, I mean, I will tell you unequivocally, this hallway, you see no piece of door anywhere from where you can see all the way down the hallway. Sorry, my drink is out. So what are we doing? Where are we going?
Psst, Cam, what do you see?
Cam sees nothing because he's not looking around the corner.
But I asked Cam.
All right, I'm leaning.
All right, you notice that door in front of you has shattered and exploded, and there's no door there anymore.
And I look down the hall and wave them to me, so try to be
And you
quiet.
see this. A room that has two fireplaces roaring with fire. Roaring.
Camillus, what are you running to?
Not good, not good, not good, not good.
Stop
No,
moving.
no.
Stop moving.
Not good.
I run into the room
All right, Thorin
Okay.
runs into the room.
and
I'm not prepared for this.
I take out my remaining water pellet
Okay,
and
go ahead.
I throw it into the fire and try to kill it.
As the fire is suppressed. At least the southern fire is suppressed. The northern one is still roaring.
And then I try to. Is there logs or something in this fireplace?
Well, hold on. So while you're throwing a pellet, what's everybody else doing? Because I see that you are very fractured as a party. Cam's way the fuck back there.
Yeah.
Draven is... Shegra is... Varys is? Question?
Varys is slowly moving up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shagra is too. He's
Because I'm going to say it's going to
noticing-
take Thorin a couple turns to dig his little pill out and throw it in. So what are you guys doing while he's about to extinguish a flame?
Okay, so we can make a big move then. I'm gonna go
Yeah, you could come into where he is.
over to here, just kind of.
Yep.
Bows out, looking down the hallway.
I've revealed to you what you can see.
Yep, that's as far as I'm gonna go till he moves forward.
Okay. Anybody else going into the room with him, or are you leaving Thorin by himself?
Shagra's gonna try to keep an eye on Camillus.
So can I continue doing stuff?
Yeah, you're good now. I've given them a chance to do some other shit. So you've extinguished a flame, and what would you like to do next?
So are these like freestanding fireplaces, or like what are they?
They're like stuck into the wall, and they're just
Okay.
roaring with fire.
Think of like a big, grand fireplace in a castle.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's two of them, emitting bright, fiery light. Well, now one of them is. The other one you've extinguished.
Are there any like weak bricks or anything in them that I can take out?
There was logs. If you want to try to rip a brick out of the fireplace, sure, go ahead. Athletics. Frank, see if you can pull one out. They're kind of ingrained in the wall, but you're pretty strong. Yeah, you can rip a brick out. Boom, you pull a brick out.
All right, and I'll throw it against the wall and try to break it. The opposite wall.
Go ahead. You smash the brick against the wall. It doesn't shatter, but it like breaks into two pieces.
All right.
All right, so you've been doing a thing for a while. Anybody else want to do a different thing?
Yeah. Varys is ready to put this guy down. I'm just gonna go ahead and just start moving up.
Go ahead. All right, Varys moves there. Draven, you want to do a thing? Draven moves in. Shegra, what are you doing?
Camillus, where are you going?
I'm just gonna stay right here. Yeah, here's safe. I'm good right here.
All right, so you approach Cam. You have a conversation. Varys, I'm going to reveal a thing to you. You see this. You see a crypt filled with tombs. And you see a throne. And on this throne, you see a figure, a ghastly apparition sitting. And it says to you, ha 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 ha. Welcome. You've finally chosen to visit. Excellent. And then it says to you, is now the time you would like to die?
Not quite yet. I like to wait just a little bit.
And he says, oh, I'm sure you would like to wait a little bit. Unfortunately, now is the time you die. He yells and screams. He screams die at the top of his lungs. All of you hear this. A billowing, loud sound that everybody's going to make a Constitution saving throw because the die in his you are about to die echoes in all of your heads and feels like thunder has erupted. All right, Cam, you are going to take a little bit of damage. The rest of you are okay. Cam, you're going to take 6 damage as you feel your ears start to trickle a little bit of blood as just a booming sound echoes.
Do I take
Oh,
six
wait, I
as
got
well?
10 hit points. Hold on a second.
Yep, temp hit points. Yeah, Shegra, you as well. I didn't see your roll.
Do we roll initiative, or can we still do stuff?
No, we're about to roll initiative. We're just getting the music.
Do I get a chance for last words first?
Nope. I mean, on your turn, you can sure say whatever you'd like to say.
Oh no, I was trying to do before initiative, but all right.
Nope, it's initiative time.
Well, a surprise attack. Damn it.
As you everybody roll me a perception. All right. Perception. We need a perception from Draven. Perfect. All right, Draven, you and Camulus, you hear rustling sounds. You just hear like as Cam, you very distinctly from behind you hear the sounds of jostling and rustling.
Okay.
Draven, you as well, in front of you hear the sounds of jostling and rustling. And that's it. The rest of you hear nothing but that booming loud voice.
Now we're
So
going
we
into
still need a
initiative
few
now.
people, Varus and the Draven to initiate up.
All right, so things have been done. So before we start combat, everybody can take 2 minutes for bio, get another drink, do whatever you're going to do, because shit's about to get fun right now.
I need some food and some drinks.
So let's call it 3 to 5 minutes break, and then we'll pull it together and start this thing up.
9:36.
Yeah, between 9:35 and 9:40. Try to get back.
Roger.
All right, I am back. I am stoked for this fight, guys. Gonna be a good time.
Back.
Welcome back. All right, who's not back yet?
I'm back.
All right, Cam's back, so we're waiting on Shegra and Varys. But they got a couple minutes.
Let's get ready to rumble.
All right, Varys is back, waiting on Shegra. Actually, Shegra's pretty low in the turn order, so if you guys want to go ahead and start, go ahead. Draven.
Alright. Draven looks over at Thorin and actually walks straight up to him, places his hands on his shoulders, and closes his eyes and releases a pulse of energy into Thorin as he casts haste on Thorin.
Oh boy, fucking Thorin the psychopath with haste. I love it. This is gonna be fun. Alright, anything else you'd like to do, Draven? Any more movement? Any more...
I'll move over here.
Okay. Thorin, you are now hasted. Rage out, my friend.
Alright, I'll give a nod to Draven, and then I'll turn my attention to the thing, and I'll run my first 25 feet over to here.
Okay.
I'll look at this guy and say, oh, something questionably alive. And then I'll run my additional 25 feet because of haste up in front of Varys. And I'll use my first attack to try to throw the chunk of door at the guy there.
Hold on, let me just make sure. So did you dash?
No, haste doubles my movement.
Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Go ahead.
Alright. Do I just make it like normal improvised weapon attack?
Yeah, I'm good with it. Alright, you throw a door at him. And so you notice the door passes through him effortlessly and smashes against the wall behind him.
Alright, then I'll use that extra action to dash up to him. I'll pull out my spiky chain and I'll try to hit him with my second attack. Which I assume will not do anything, but I'll do it anyways.
Do it anyways. Alright, you try to hit him with the spiky chain and it again goes right through him.
Can I try to push him with my shield, or does not do anything?
Right. You try to push him with your shield, and you again pass right through him as you smash into the wall.
Alright, this guy's pissing me off. And that's my turn.
He's pissing me off, too, fucking asshole. Alright, Varys.
Alright. Yeah, so I want to call upon the power of the multiverse.
You may call upon the power of the multiverse.
But
Okay, but...
are our effects, they're still in play?
Nope, you may call upon the power of the multiverse. That I'll allow.
Okay. So yeah, I want to Go ahead.
So
and do that,
he's multiverse. Multiverse is green. Got him.
So
Okay.
multiverse actually affected him. Meta.
Multiverse actually affected him. Yes. All right, you know what to do, Varys.
Yep. I'll move back 35 feet.
Okay, go ahead. I think 35 was one more back.
That was it.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And yeah, man, I'm just see like so many of these like guys moving around like and I start to shoot towards his direction. I forgot that worked. Was that a hit?
No, it was a D3, not a D4. So roll again. Oh, never mind. Yeah, you miss. As you shoot wide to the right, and just your arrow shatters against the wall.
It draws back for another attack.
All right. You hit. Now roll your attack to hit. Yeah, you hit. Basically, you literally can't miss him. As you hit, as your arrow sinks into his shoulder and does not fly through him, but in fact hits him, as you hear him howl in pain, as he takes 14 damage.
Ah.
As it is his turn, as you hear him say, "Rise! All of you, rise!" As you then see him disappear. Nope, he's gone. As things start to happen,
Barry shakes his head. I told you guys we should clear each room.
yeah, probably.
Always in that hurry.
As you now see things are happening. They're not happening yet, as you hear just rustling sounds. And all of you hear it now. It's loud and obvious. Gamulus, you hear rustling sounds coming from behind you.
Now he's gone, do we still feel afflicted?
Yes.
Okay.
You feel just as afflicted as before, even more so if it were possible. You just get an eerie, creepy feeling, is the feeling of being surrounded. It just overcomes you.
All right.
Oh no, I'm surrounded.
Shigra.
Those poor guys.
Ah!
Actually, hold on a second. All right. So I'm going to do a dash. And as I run past Shigra, I said, Shigra, let's go. To the fight. And I think that's going to be it for my turn. Meanwhile, remember, I still have my bow and arrow readied.
Yeah, you're ready to roll. Degra, as you hear...
Can I roll a perception check to figure out like how far that is from me?
Sure.
Because it's coming from the east, right?
Roll me a perception. Oh, it's coming from everywhere. It's coming from the east. It's coming from the north. It's coming from the south. From where you are, you hear just in every direction.
He's definitely alright. Shiga's definitely gonna start running towards Camulus. They don't come to fight, and then I'm gonna turn myself into my bear form.
All right, I think I have you a bear thing, right? So you're good.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure your bear thing is in the same turn order as you.
Quick meta question.
Certainly.
Can poisons do damage to undead?
And roll me an insight. Yes, you think poisons can do damage to undead. You don't think they're particularly more or less susceptible. You just think they're the same amount susceptible as regular things.
Yep.
Let me just double check that. Yep. You know that ghosts cannot be poisoned. But you think that all the other undead things you've ever met can be poisoned.
That's what I wanted to know. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, Draven, you have hasted. I'm going to need you to just throw a paint concentration pip on yourself, if you don't mind. I choose to disbelieve about bone paste. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, you got to fight undead sometimes. It happens. Every once in a while.
Sorry, I had to.
All right, Draven, as he's kind of hiding around the corner here, pulls out this item out of his backpack and utters the word "brasa" and puts it back in.
Roger. Thorin?
So, do I see anything around me yet, or has something happened yet?
Nope. You hear rustling all around you.
Like coming from like these things, somewhere specific.
Yep, all of them, in fact.
Can I try to move the top off of one of these?
The tops are already jostling, but sure.
Yeah, well, jostling is. If there's something alive under there, I can't. Jostling isn't good enough. Off is what I need.
Go ahead. If you want to fucking beat it to the punch, I'll allow it.
All right. What do I do, if anything? Do I just?
I'll let you just push it aside.
All right. That's like my object interaction or something.
Yeah.
All right. What do I see when I push it aside? Somebody kill. Come on.
You see a thing to kill. You see a skeleton coming out.
Ooh. Is he prone or? Did he get
yeah,
up?
he's still prone.
All right. Someone to kill. All right. Oh boy, this is exciting. All right.
Like a fat kid in a candy store.
Yep.
All right, I'll roll my first spiky chain against the prone guy.
Hit him. You shatter him. You just destroy him as it dies instantly.
All right. Well, I move down to the next one. I assume I used up my object interaction with that one.
You did.
All right. Well, good thing the haste thing lets me use that extra action as an object interaction.
Yeah,
so
go ahead. Yeah. You want to open another one?
I push the top off of that one too.
And you see this. You see this guy's a little different. This guy's wearing different stuff and looks different.
Wags.
He looks like a mummy to you.
And he's prone as well.
Yep.
Hello, Governor. Look, it's Mummy. Wow, nothing? Tough crowd.
Listen, your British accent was weak. So you spiky chain a mummy, and he is all like, you spiky chain me. You hit him for 10 damage. And he takes 10 damage.
And bonus action, I'd like to shove him with my shield, even though he's already prone.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Just fucking push his ass down further. Fuck him.
Can I push him out of the coffin?
If you want to try to lift him up and throw him out, I'll allow it. Go ahead. Roll me an athletics. See if you could fling his ass into a wall. Yeah.
All right.
Bludgeoning damage?
Yeah, roll me a 1d10. As you just fling this mummy into the wall. As it... BAM! Hits against the wall over here for 1 damage.
Right up next to it again, and that's my turn.
All right. So next you hear... as things are now coming alive. Bloop.
Oh, shit. See, those are Resident Evil. Oh, no.
This is exactly Resident Evil. That's what's happening right here.
That big-ass guy in that shower scene? With the big axe, the giant?
Yep.
The guy with the big ass in the shower? Really?
Yeah.
Listen, he's got a big ass. Don't hate on him.
Oh, shit.
As you
This is
see
fucking
these two
scary.
guys come alive, and they just start to fucking.
How about seeing them on maybe a different layer?
No, they're over here, and they should be on the layer you can see right there.
Oh,
That's two.
okay.
Oh yeah, you're fucking surrounded. All right, next is a thing you don't see's turn. As you see the following, you hear as the following things push open their tombs. Imagine The Walking Dead as 15 skeletons push their things aside and go. Varys? You guys are potentially fucked. I have no idea how you're going to make it out of this. Good luck. Varys?
Yeah, so Varys is going to look at all those zombies over there in the corner against the wall.
Yep. He's a zombie. He got thwapped.
Yeah. So he's going to go ahead and super glowy bow.
Super duper glowy bow, you mean, my friend. You miss. You miss again?
Varys like, oh, there's just so many.
I mean, even if there weren't so many, there's so many.
Right.
As it's mummy time, as the mummy's gonna come over and as it gets back up, and it is gonna do a thing to you, Thor. It's gonna give you a touch. It's gonna touch you a little bit. It's gonna ask you to make a wisdom saving throw. Bye, Felicia. As on your turn, you're gonna run far the fuck away from this guy, as he's gonna, on your way out, attack you and miss. As he tries to thwap at you, but you block. You are now deathly afraid of this mummy right here.
The one right there.
The one right next to you. So
I have to, do I use my reaction to move, you mean?
Nope, I'll wait till your turn, but you're going to buy Felicia on your turn. All right, more things get up as you wonder, is he lost his goddamn mind? As you see, this thing and this thing just get up. As they start meandering over towards you. As you hear, as you don't see anything happen, but you hear, ha 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 ha. Ah, my minions rise. Your death shall be oh so sweet as you join my army. That's it. Camulus.
Alright. I'm going to come up to here. Here. And I'm going to take my... So that'll be my movement. So I guess I'll take my action then. Well, actually, I'm going to stay right here around the corner.
Sure.
But I'm not going to go in. And then I'll take my action to put my bow away. And then my bonus action to poison my my katana.
Okay.
Actually, hold on.
What kind of poison you talking? You got a bunch.
I've only got one type right now still. I've got the crawler mucus. It's the slowing potion.
Got
or
it.
slowing poison. Actually, because the katana's already poisoned, I'm going to just apply it to my wakizashi.
Well, hold on. So you were only able to attune to one thing, and that was super glowy bow. So
Oh, that's right. So I don't have the poison option yet on the goddamn it.
nope,
Okay.
you have a regular katana and you have wakizashi. You could apply poison to wakizashi,
I'm definitely doing that.
okay, or the regular katana, either one. Or you can apply poison to a bunch of arrows and shoot arrows. That's an option too.
You know what? Yeah, let me back up for the action I want to poison up for the time being 10 arrows, let's say. Because I don't want to use all my potion or all my poison.
All right, so what hold on. What did I tell you for each portion of poison? How many arrows can you do? I think it's 3.
Was it 3? I think
it's
remember.
3. Yep. So I'm going to say 3. So you can make 3 arrows full of that slowing poison effect.
Okay.
What does it do? Half their movement speed?
I think that's what we said, yeah.
Yep. So if you could put it on your katana, your wakizashi, or arrow. 3 arrows. You tell me.
Fuck. I'll put on the katana.
Got it. All right, your katana's poisoned. 3 strikes with your katana will now slow the thing you hit with it. Anything else you want to do?
I just, with my bonus action, I guess I'll pull my bow back out and get it ready.
Okay, cool. All right, one sec. Let me get the bear in here. So your bear form has the same as you, which is 4. All right, cool. So that's your turn, Cam. Now you just hear as now you, Shegra, and you, Cam, notice just the worst as way more shit just starts climbing out of fucking crypts. You now feel the situation is dire, and if you don't feel that way, you should feel that way.
Well, being that I can't see around the corners and down the halls yet, I'm not feeling that way just yet.
Oh, don't worry. These things are hobbling towards you, so...
I don't think the situation's dire. I don't know what you're talking about. Being surrounded just means that there's stuff to kill on all sides.
There is stuff to kill on all sides! I love the optimism. I hope you survive. As bear form.
Shigra is... Oh gosh, he's going to charge and then use the dash action so that I can try to at least get into position to try to start funneling them in the south.
Okay.
That's about my turn.
Okay. Draven. Boy, a fireball would be nice right about now. What? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. What are you doing, Draven?
So, Meta, that door that was in the doorway, is it shattered, you said?
Shattered, gone. In fact, broken into splinters.
And what else can I see in the room?
Which room are you talking?
The one I'm in?
The one you're... just a fireplace roaring.
Are any of the fires still out, or still up, or no?
The one right next to you is up. The one to the south, Thorin put out with his water pellet.
I murdered it.
He even murdered the fire! I love it.
Okay, so can I roll an insight on or something? So, like, is there? What can you tell me about this fire that's in the fireplace right here next to me?
It seems to be a normal fire to you, roaring. Tons of logs. It's just on fire and ignited. You don't think it looks magical to you, and you would know about magical fires a little bit.
Okay. Draven rolls up his sleeves, and as he does, it looks like a phantasmal copy of his hand comes forth from his body and goes into the fire and grabs logs.
Okay.
And piles them up in the doorway.
Right there? You just ping me where you want him. Okay. Cam, he has thrown a bunch of fire logs into the doorway near you. Not your turn, but just telling you what he just did. Thorin.
So I'm currently freaking out about that guy.
You are currently scared of that guy.
So
So
that
you are
means-
going to dash away from him.
Okay, until I can't see him, basically.
1 sec. Yeah, until you can't see him.
Alright, so I run streaming. 35 feet there.
And you're lucky I didn't do all the shit that would have happened to you because you critically failed it. Keep on going, big girl. Just keep on going.
I run over to Draven.
Now you're good.
I tap Draven on the shoulder.
No, you don't. No, well, hold on. You're too frightened. You don't say a thing. You can roll me another wisdom saving throw to see if you're not frightened enough to talk. Nope, you are too frightened to do anything. Your turn is over.
Wait, I haven't even dashed yet.
Yeah, but you can't see him anymore. We're gonna say you're just gonna stay right there, petrified.
I can't keep running away.
I mean, if you want to keep running, I will allow you to keep running away and nothing else.
I run over here.
Are you going through the fire?
I try to leap over the fire.
All right, roll me dexterity or acrobatics.
Actually, jumping would be athletics.
Nope, he's going through a bunch of fire. We're gonna see if he can dodge it.
Try it, Thorin.
You did try. Yeah, you just nimbly, you just do a sideways dodge right through the fire and land right there. All right. Undead Pikeman's turn. What can this guy do? Oh, he could do a lot of things. And what he can't do is move all that far, though. As he comes around the corner going, "Brrr, brrr." His turn is done. Skelly's turn is just Skelly's just pour into this hallway. And just start just pouring into the hallways. Varys?
Yeah, so Varys sees this horde of undead. And,
It's nothing less than a horde.
Varys calls Revan, "Come with me," and he runs to this chimney that was doused with water and starts to try to shimmy up it.
What are you trying to shimmy up? The fireplace?
Yeah, the fire was put out. It's a grand fireplace. I want to go up and out.
No, there's no exit out.
It has to go somewhere off this floor, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Go ahead, try to shimmy out. Acrobatics. You shimmy up about 30 feet. And then you're stuck there, 30 feet up. Mummy time.
Alright.
As Mummy's gonna move down to here. Alright, hunter time. As these hunters start coming around the corner. Next you hear the voice boom in your head. I think you all realize you're about to die. I'll give you one more chance. Leave what you took and get out! Emulus.
Alright, I'm gonna take my super glowy bow and put a shot on this guy.
Ping me again? The mummy?
No, the orc down here at the end.
Shoot him. Yeah, you hit.
And do I get a sneak it? No.
Yeah.
I get a sneak attack?
Yeah, he's an undead, stupid guy. Tell me, where are you shooting him? Be specific.
What kind of armor does he have on?
Cloth. I don't know.
I rolled your perception.
Like, yeah. It looks like kind of really tarnished, like medium armor. The leather's all like worn and
So like
stained.
worn, dilapidated.
Yeah, it's super
worn.
shitty version of normal armor because he's been in that crypt for a while.
Does he have any weapons on him?
He has a great axe that looks to be rusted to shit.
Then I'm gonna shoot. Is he holding it in his right arm, left arm?
His left arm.
So the axe is in his left. I'm
Yep.
gonna aim for his left shoulder. Pretty much the rotator cuff.
All right, Roger. As you knock him down and he dies, he hits the ground.
So like it fucking matter.
Yep. As you hit him,
Then I get a bonus action still and
Yeah,
move,
yeah.
right?
go ahead.
So my bonus action, can I fire my bow again?
As your bonus action, you cannot.
I guess what I'll do is I'm gonna move forward. Hold on, I'm gonna measure it out. I guess I'm gonna move forward to about, what was it, here, 35? Is that what it was?
Sure.
Oh, one more. Here. And I guess I'll hold the bow. Actually, hold on. I got throwing knives. Can I do that as a bonus
Yeah,
action?
go ahead. Whip a couple throwing knives. I'll let you throw too.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. You need all the help you can get.
So I'm going to go after the next guy in line here.
You have disadvantage because he's far away, but go ahead. You hit. Yep. You hit. And tell me one more time, where are you throwing the throwing knives?
So the throwing knives, I'm just trying to. I'm literally, because of the distance, I'm just trying to hit him. So kind of, I'm
Center
trying to
mass?
aim. I'm trying to aim. Yeah, biggest part of the target. So center mass.
Boom, you kill him.
Nice. All right, and I guess that's my turn.
All right, it's orc turn. As you hear, as the two guys you killed stand back up.
Wait, what?
The two guys you killed just stood back up, and they're just humbling towards you.
Oh, yeah, they knew that.
Hey, wait, they're prone.
Doesn't matter. They stood back up. They're moving way slower than they normally can.
What get back up kind of the movement?
Nope.
Speed's all.
Yeah, they're dashing towards you slowly. They're slow dashing as they're forming orc formation. All right, bear form. Do a thing.
Everybody's out of my range for me to do anything, and everybody's in danger. Fuck.
I think even the. Well, never mind. I'll keep it on my shit.
Yeah, I think the north and right side. I don't know, but he can't see that right now.
You guys ever wondered what it was like to be in an episode of The Walking Dead? This is
But I'm
what
playing just how I would too.
Yep, this is what
Get
it's
my
like.
ass out.
Welcome to The Walking Dead, friends. Coral! Coral!
Shaker's gonna go into the room with Draven and Ferris, realizing that Thorn is next to him. And he's,
Oh, you don't see Varys
No,
anymore.
where's he going?
He's gone.
well,
You
now
know where
he
the fuck
thinks
that
probably
fucker went.
Varys is dead, and now he's anxious as all hell as he sees Draven. He's gonna get down in his bare form and wait. If any of the undead kind of come near him, since I've only used my movement action, I'm gonna ready myself, and when the undead come at me, he's gonna attack them.
Sounds good. Raven.
Casey Draven kind of pop out from behind this cover here, and as he's walking towards Shagar, he turns around, looks at the horde of zombies and mummies coming through the hallway, and just outstretches his arms fully, and with this immense intensity slowly brings the palms of his hands together, As his hands draw closer, his arms and hands just begin to shake and tremble. And as he does so, a flaming sphere begins to take shape. As his fingers almost touch together, the fierce power of energy is seemingly at its peak, and he thrusts his hands in the direction of the mummy as the fireball launches from his hand.
Thank God you threw a fireball because you fucking need it. Roll your shit. As you see skeletons just char and burn to ashes. All the skeletons have died. Now, the mummy, he has not necessarily died, so we're going to make a dex save for him. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to critically fail that and take a fuckload of damage and be extremely bloodied. As the mummy is now on fire, writhing in pain, as his bandages are just lit up in flames. Alright, Thorin.
Alright.
He's now on fire, so you're not scared anymore.
So
He lacks the ability to maintain whatever he was doing to you. You're good.
I see this guy over here, and as I begin to sprint towards him, I yell, "You! Yes, you! You are dead!"
Smash him! Give him the old smash and dash.
Alright, 40 feet.
You're in.
40 of my
Smash,
50
smash,
movement.
smash.
I start out with shield bash.
You shield bash. He easily shrugs you off. As because you critically failed, he knocks you into the pillar very hard, and you take 5 bludgeoning damage as he smashes you hard into that pillar.
Alright.
You've got like about a dozen attacks left.
Yeah, one spike chain towards him.
You don't have advantage. You miss.
Yeah, my rolls. Sad.
Those rolls. You hit for 9 damage. He takes 9 damage. You miss and no, you just miss. You miss.
You hit yourself.
Nope, he doesn't hit himself. He just misses. It's all right. There's no interesting thing he can do with his missed weapon.
Alright.
All right, next. As you see, this guy pops behind his friend and pulls a Bronson, attacking you with a pike that he stabs over his friend's shoulder at you.
Does he call his Bronson Charles?
Nope, but that's what I call my Bronson. As he stabs at you, but again, you just block. You block with your shield as he just doesn't land his hit.
And since he's within 10 feet of me, let's take a swing at him with my riposte.
Okay, riposte him. Yeah, he takes 13 damage as he says, "What a dick!"
16.
16. Ouch. Ouchies. Alright, Skelly time as just Skellies start pouring out of this hallway, Cam. As you just hear... Varys, you're climbing up a fucking thing. Give me another acrobatics.
Well, hold on.
You're 30 feet up. You got a long way to go, big girl.
Hey, Varys heard the distinct sound of a fireball, okay? He knows that sound.
Perception. You're 30 feet up in a little tiny fireplace.
Yeah, but sound travels in small.
I'll tell you what you hear. Roll me a perception. You hear the distinct sound of a fireball.
That's awesome.
Proceed.
Yeah. Hold on. Guys, he calls down. What are you guys waiting for? Get up here. And I keep climbing up.
Keep climbing, acrobatics. This time you only make it up 5 feet. You are 35 feet up. You slip and fall, but you catch yourself. You go up 50 and then slip down 15. So you are 35 feet up, and I'm going to keep a tally of how far up you've gone.
And let me do this.
35 feet.
Looking up,
You've got at
do I
least
see
another.
an end
Oh yeah, you've got at least another 50 feet.
to get out?
Yep.
Do I see
50
daylight?
We're gonna say it's starting to be evening. You see a little bit of daylight. It's like it's getting to be like about 5-6 o'clock at night. It's getting a little dark.
So I could fly out of here if I wanted to.
Yeah, you can definitely fly out of here if you want to.
I'll see how it goes. He's gonna keep slowly shimmying it up for now. So, mummy.
A mummy. As the mummy continues to do its thing, as it walks over, it's gonna walk within the 5 feet of the bear form. So
It provokes my reaction.
it sure does.
All right. It is going to swipe at it with his claws.
You miss.
Nope.
As it's going to, it's gonna make you make a wisdom saving throw. You pass, as you are not scared of this thing. You're like, fuck this guy. As he's gonna give you a smash. What is your AC?
11.
11. Oh, harsh. You're gonna take 7 bludgeoning damage and 10 necrotic damage, as it's gonna smash into you and just go.
7 and 10.
Yep, 17 in total. And it is done. Hunter time. As these hunters are going to... you used your reaction, so they're just going to step way back here. As they're going to take shots at you, Thorin, with their bows. They're going to longbow you. What's your AC, Thorin?
21.
You are going to take 6 piercing damage as one of them hits you, the other one bounces off of your armor. It is now Ghost's turn, as the Ghost is going to do a thing, and you just hear it say, "One of you runs already. I love it. I guess my army will be one less." Amulus.
Okay. I'm going to move. Is it right here? It's measured. Nope, it's back one. So here. And. Actually, I'm going to just dash. The dash is what, my movement and then my bonus action, right?
You can use your bonus action as a rogue to dash, which means you double your movement.
Right.
So that's a rogue only thing.
Right, so I went 70, but now
Yep.
I would still have my main attack action, right?
Yes. Yep.
Did I use the movement?
Yep.
And then the dash is the bonus, so, okay. And let's see, do I have an angle on anybody? Nope. Alright, I guess I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to hold my bow action in case an opportunity arises where either the pikeman or what's this other guy called?
Which one? Ping him one more time. The
So
hunters?
The white guy's the pikeman, right?
Yeah, that other guy is.
And what's this guy here next to him? Besides Death.
He's deaf. He's what's his name? He's like just a warrior guy.
Like a ghoul with a pike?
Nah, the guy in the back is a pikeman. The guy in the front is just a more heavily armored guy. He's just a more heavily armored regular orc.
All right. No, either way. So I'm gonna hold my bow in a ready-to-fire action if one of these guys presents an opportunity to shoot upon.
Sounds good. Nope. As it is now orc time, as they just... And they're dashing towards you. Of course, they're slow as shit because they're undead, but they're dashing. So just... Boy, there's so many undead. I love it. Bear form, please kill a thing.
I'm hoping for it.
Please kill
gonna
5 things.
He's definitely going to go for the multi-attack while he still has his bear form under the mummy.
I think you could kill the mummy this turn if you don't fuck it up. And that's a big if.
13 to hit.
Yep.
5 slashing.
Takes it.
And then he bites. 9.
Nope. Nope.
Alright, shit. I don't think I can do anything else.
Alright, Draven. Please save them with more fireballs.
Draven looks up at Shagra and the mummy and snaps his fingers together as an arc of flame spits out towards the mummy.
Do it. As you disintegrate the mummy, burning it to ashes. Anything else?
Yeah, then Draven steps into the fireplace and looks up the chimney towards Varys.
35 feet above you.
And looks over at Shagra and points up the chimney.
Should I see this?
Yeah, I'm going to say you do.
Come on up, guys.
That's it.
Thorin.
Alright, I'm gonna try to shield dash the guy in front of me.
He'll bash away.
And I can't talk yet on my turn, can I? Because I can't shapeshift back.
You try to bash him, and he deflects you.
Alright, does the guy behind him look less heavily armored?
Yes, very much so, less heavily armored.
Alright, I'll take my first attack against the guy behind him.
Go ahead. He's
God
dead.
damn it. Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, these are undead. Their armor's all deteriorated and fucked.
Alright, then I guess I'll take an attack, second attack against the guy right in front of me.
Go ahead. You miss.
What is with my rolls?
I know, you're fucking getting wrecked. You hit for 10 damage. He takes 10 damage. Anything else?
Uh,
Well, this guy's dead, so he's out of the turn order. Skelly time.
I'm
Skelly's just pouring.
I'm gonna bonus action drink a potion.
Go ahead. Drink it, roll your hit points. As these guys just pour around the corner. Varys, climb away.
So yeah, Varys activates his ring of flight. Whoosh. Starts to fly up.
How'd that go again?
Whoosh.
Love it.
And gets to the top of the chimney on the outside, right? So my side.
You're outside.
And he's going to start dropping down his 50-foot of rope. He's going to tie it around the chimney and drop it down.
Your 50 foot of rope reaches down 30 feet above the ground.
Okay. So did that. And I'm going to call down, Draven, use the rope. And that's
Understood. All right, Mummy is dead, so let's get his ass out. Hunter time. As these two hunters look at you, Thorin, and say, time to shoot. As they are going to pull back their bows and unleash on you. And they're both going to miss.
Haha.
It's ghost time. As the ghost is feeling good, as he's going to look over here, he's going to materialize again and say, ha 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 ha. It's only a matter of time until you're mine. Emulus.
Okay.
Well, hold on. One thing. I forgot to do a thing. On his turn, this guy stands back up again. Gammules.
Wait, was it his turn though?
On the ghost turn, the pikeman stands back up again.
Ah.
He just goes, just back up from the dead.
Now, is that so? That's a ghost. That's not a solid undead,
The ghost is a ghost.
right? You're talking about this one here.
Ping him again? I didn't see your ping. No, that's a solid undead. He's not a ghost.
Okay. All right. Well, what I'm going to do then is move to here, and I'm going to take a shot on the guy here that I'm pinging.
Shot with your bow?
No. Shot as an attack. I'm gonna do
Okay.
an attack.
Sure.
I'm going to use my katana that's poisoned.
Okay. You hit. You hit.
Now, with the
You could
katana,
Yep.
as I draw it, I'm aiming for the neck to decapitate him.
Got it. Go ahead. As you cut its head off and it slams to the ground.
And then with the wakizashi, I'm going after the second guy here.
Go ahead.
Same thing. As I draw, I'm aiming for the neck to decapitate.
Yep. As you hit, he takes 11 damage. Bloop. Orc time. Do you want to move away? You can move away if you want.
Actually, what I want to do is I want to come back to here.
Uh-huh.
It should be 15 feet again.
Yep.
I should still have 5 remaining, I think. Let's see, 1.
Yeah. Go ahead. Where are you going?
Yep, right here.
Perfect. Orc time. As orcs are... They're coming in on you, man. Therefore...
Alright. I've been looking over the wild shape. What action is it to revert back to my normal form?
Free action.
Okay, I'm gonna use my free action to become Shagra again.
Okay.
And he's gonna yell out. Oh, my health is. He's gonna yell, "We need to leave! We need to get out of here!" And, he's gonna move towards the fireplace, and you said it's like 30 feet from the ground, right? The rope?
30 feet from the ground. And Draven is in there right now, and there's only enough room for one of you at the bottom.
Okay, and Draven's currently climbing on the rope.
Nope. Draven is at the... he's on the ground.
He's on the ground. Okay, I'm
Yep.
going to try to cast Thorn Whip, and I want to try to see if I can latch onto the rope to extend it to one like giant rope, all the way down to the bottom. Can I do that? Can I try it?
Link me Thorn Whip.
Okay, hold on.
It's got to be 30 feet. If it can go 30 feet...
Yeah, 30 feet. 30 feet. It's not on roll 20, but I have another set for you here on.
I mean, if it's 30 feet, roll me an attack roll.
30 feet. Make a melee spell attack against the target. If the attack
Yep.
hits,
Do that. Go ahead. I'm gonna decide on the fly if you do this based on what you roll.
Okay. Where is it? Hold on.
I like the creativity. Do one more. One more Thorn Whip. Yep. All right. You latch it on. So you now have your Thorn Whip. Varys, make an athletics check.
I
Now,
tied it
he's-
off, remember?
What did you tie it off to?
Around the chimney itself.
Well, then it's not.
I'm a ranger. I'm good with knots. You know.
If you tied it off, it's not 50 feet anymore. Now it's 40 feet, so he can't reach anymore.
Okay.
Because I mean, if you take 50 feet of rope and tie it off around the chimney, that's got to take at least 10 feet, right?
Yep.
So never mind. So take back that.
Wait,
it's out of your range.
It's 10 feet away from me?
No, it's going to be 40 feet away. He took 50 feet of rope, but he tied it off, which means he had to take some rope to wrap it around the chimney and give it a knot. So it's not 50. I thought it was 50 feet, and he was on the top, like, holding it down, but he tied it off, so now it's 40 feet, which means that you need to reach 40 feet with Thorn Whip. So you got to climb if you want to try to Thorn Whip. So that's going to be in athletics.
Okay, so
but Draven's in your way right now, so.
So Draven's in the way, so I'm just going to spend this time. I'm going to pull my Thorn Whip out and kind of just use it as my reaction if the undead start coming in there. As I'm going to keep yelling out, "We need to leave! Get out!" And that's it.
All right, Draven. You have got right now 40 feet to climb if you want to get on that rope. And you are in Shegra's way.
Okay, Draven looks at Shegra and kind of motions with his hands to, like interlaces his fingers like a basket to see if he can give him a foot up, so he can get
hoist.
a little hoist. Does Shegra get the? Can I roll to see if he understands what I'm saying? What I'm motioning?
Roll an insight, Shegra. Insight. See if you understand what he's trying to convey to you. Yeah, you totally get it. He gets what you're saying.
Okay.
So you're trying to alley-oop him up?
Yeah, just a little bit so I can get, like 10 feet up.
All right, I'm going to need you to athletics, Draven,
okay.
as you're trying to shove him up above your head. Yeah, you get it. So you kind of shove him up, and he's on your shoulder, so you can Thorn Whip right now.
Well, I'm just going to use Mage Hand and tie off my 50-foot of rope to the bottom of the bottom of Varys' 50-foot of the rope.
Oh, then you're good. Yeah, you got rope for fucking days. You don't even need to Thorn Whip. You've got rope, just tons of rope. Yep, you're good.
Yep. Okay, so as Draven ties his rope to Varys' rope, he starts to use that as an anchoring, so he can put his feet up against the chimney and shimmy up. How far can I get?
You got the rope. So let me think about this. So you used your bonus action to Mage Hand. I'm going to say you used your action to tie it, so you can move your whole movement. Go ahead. So what's that? 30 feet. Yeah, you're up 30 feet. Thorin. So roll me a perception, Thorin, because they're kind of far away. You heard a bunch of people from your party around the corner say something about out, but you don't know what they said. So it is your turn. Do a thing.
All right. Well, I'm going to start by shield bashing the guy in front of me.
Bash.
This is a little better.
Yeah, you bash him. He's bashed.
All right. I see Cam aiming for the neck, and I think that's a splendid idea because necks are very
delicious.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to wrap the spiky chain around that guy's neck. With it. Oh. Well. Didn't even need advantage.
You go.
Is he still up or alive?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to start, like, moving the chain back and forth with my second attack, trying to pull his head off.
Yeah, you pop his head right off as he just slumps to the ground.
And so can I force my way through these orcs?
They're all gonna opportunity attack you, but yeah.
What if I disengage?
Nope. They're all gonna opportunity attack you.
What if I dodge with an action?
They're all gonna opportunity attack you. Shall I say it a fourth time? You're trying to move through a narrow hallway with fucking 4 enemies. They're all gonna opportunity attack you.
I mean, am I allowed to, if I take an action to dodge, will they get a disadvantage? Okay. So I'm just gonna move to here, take a bunch of opportunity.
And they are all going to opportunity attack
you. Sure.
you.
Yeah, that's fine.
As they just...
Disengage.
I can't, apparently.
Ooh. You are going to take 28 slashing damage on your way through. As all the orcs just slash at you.
And can I see what's going on right now?
So you don't see Varys, and you don't see Draven, and you see Shegra with a thorn whip, seemingly looking up the chimney.
I'll say, are you guys alright in here? As I use my last attack to try to decapitate the orc to my left.
Go ahead. Decapitate away.
We found an exit.
As you kill the orc, he's decapitated and thwap lands on the ground. Skelly time as the skellies come in. Boy, Cam, they're kind of leaving you to fucking die, bro. I love it. I love it.
Walking Dead, Cam. Walking Dead. Think.
I think it's a little late for Cam.
There's things I can do.
Varys, you're outside, so I'm assuming you're just going to keep being outside.
Nope, I'm not.
My apologies.
So Draven's coming up, right, with the rope?
Yeah, you see Draven shimmying his ass up the rope.
Can I use my action to start pulling the rope and helping him get up faster? Or no?
Athletics. Yeah, athletics. If you're trying to pull the rope, sure.
Oh, I'm called down. Let him know what I'm doing. Hey, I'm pulling the rope up to help you out. And, yeah, here we go.
So you pull at the rope, but his weight is just a little heavy for you. As you just pull, but then the rope just slips out of your hands, and he just kind of gets jostled, but he's all right.
A little too much ale there, Draven.
Something like that. Hunter time, as these hunters come down, and they see that, Cam, you're the only one left. They are longbowing you. Remind me your AC, Cam?
16.
You take 13 piercing damage as one of them sinks an arrow into your back shoulder.
A reminiscent of Varys.
It's ghost time as the ghost says, "You flee, cowards." And it looks at you, Cam, dead in the face and says, I'll at least have you. As it needs you to make a charisma saving throw, Cam.
You don't see those often.
Perfect! All right, Cam, you don't feel so good.
I haven't been for the last few minutes.
You don't feel so good as it is your turn. Hold on, but it's you are going to go over to here, and you're going to start climbing the rope. So Cam is climbing the rope behind Draven. So Cam's climbing the rope behind Draven. He's right on his ass. He can smell his ass. It smells good. It doesn't smell good.
It smells like pulled pork. It smells like pulled pork and barbecue sauce.
Yeah, a lot of opportunity attacks happened, and Cam dodged them all. Orc time.
It is very dexterous.
He is the most dexterous person in the party. As all of these orcs are coming in on you, Varys. They're just... As many of them as can attack you are attacking you.
On who?
They're going to ask you a question.
It's Varys.
And to answer your question, Dub, no. As you are going to get great axed. Thorin, you are going to take 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 slashing damage.
Even with 21 AC?
Well, you got hit by a 22, a 25, and dodged the 16. So,
all right.
One of the 25 was a critical hit. So, are you down? Did I kill you?
Well, I'm going to use my op attack, or riposte against one. Or do I get an op attack against this guy, or did he?
Yeah, go ahead. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kill him. Fuck it. He's dead.
Well, not to mention, isn't there still the fire there in the doorway?
But yeah, but I'm down.
No, I meant because of the orc.
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, there is fire over there in the doorway. You didn't even care. Just walked right past it. So Thorin, you're downed?
Yep.
Oof. Degra, Thorin is downed.
Alright, so I still have my Thorn Whip, right?
Yep.
Could I try to pull... Because I can pull...
You're going to Thorn Whip him?
Will it damage him?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
then no, I'm going to have to move. And if I pull him away from the undead...
I
will
mean,
it
so
provoke-
if you damage him, I'm going to make him take one failed save, and that's what I'm going to do.
Well,
So,
if
you
pull
Thorn
him,
Whip his foot and
but
pull
if
him.
I pull him away from the undead as well...
Nope, you're good. No opportunity attack.
Wait,
Okay,
he
then
gets
I'm
put
going
in the
to...
fire though, right?
You,
Wait,
do you
what
not even
fire?
In the doorway.
do you not have any more healing left?
Yeah, no, we're gonna say the embers have died out because it's been sitting there for a while, and it's not in the fire. So,
Yeah, I do have one more healing spell. That's it.
all right, so you're gonna Thorn Whip him. You're pulling
No,
him off.
not.
Okay.
I didn't say I was going to throw him up.
Sorry.
I thought-
Okay, so he's down. So what are you doing?
So if I heal him, he will regain consciousness this turn?
Yeah, he'll get right back up.
Okay, since he's actually coming up next on the initiative, I'm going to go over there and heal him. Use my last healing spell.
Go ahead. Look at everybody talking meta. All right, you get 5 hit points.
What is initiative?
I don't know. Apparently, it's the thing we're talking
Sorry,
about.
we're all like focused and trying to like stay alive.
We're all super meta. It's cool. It's cool. Up the chimney. Fucking reverse Santa
And-
Claus. I love it, man. I love it.
Going gets tough.
And I'm
Going
gonna kind
gets
of,
tough.
I'm
Varys
gonna
gets
kind of
creative.
back up, and as my, I guess, reaction, I'm gonna try to attack the undead that tries to attack Thorin, so that he could hopefully have a better chance of escaping out. Like he's
Sure.
gonna try to attack them and try to
Pick a thing. A Skelly?
help them out. Yeah. No, it's
Go ahead.
just like reaction. Oh, go
Yeah.
ahead and attack. All right.
Yeah, fuck up a Skelly.
Let me go to it. Hold on.
I mean, there's so many. It doesn't matter.
Literal hordes, not just Varys'
Literally,
imaginary
if you hit him, you killed the skeleton. Blah, it's dead. Boop. And another one will take its place. Draven. You're climbing. Climb, big girl. Athletics check me. I want to just make sure you don't no, acrobatics. I want to make sure you don't completely fuck it up, you're climbing. I'm hoping you don't.
Do it. Oh, he's up all the way.
Yeah, you dash to the top and you're out. As you go, as you're standing on the roof.
What's that Mario sound when he goes to the pipe?
Da-da-da-da-da.
That's what. I was thinking.
All right, Thorin.
Classic moment there.
All right,
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'm gonna.
You're gonna disengage, you say?
I'm gonna attack the skeleton right there.
Yeah,
Try to
you are.
lop its head off.
He ain't disengaging. Ah!
Well, I don't know about that.
You guys are leaving Thorin to die. I love it. Go ahead, fucking lop his head off. Yep, his head's off. Dead. Next.
All right, that guy.
Lop his head off. You're not dead yet. Better not fuck this up.
I'm gonna I'm gonna use my third attack.
Go ahead. Yep, lop his head off. Wow.
All right. And I'm gonna start. Let's see how far can I get. So I have 50 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So 15 feet there. 20 feet to the chimney. And can I start climbing? I have proficiency in acrobatics.
I mean, you could get behind Cam. Don't forget, like, the chimney's 5 feet wide. Cam is already kind of going up.
Right. Cam was already like 30 feet up, right? Or somewhere behind Draven.
Yeah, so you can get right behind him.
All right. Actually, so I want to help Shegra. I'm gonna. Yeah, no, I'll just climb up, I guess. And I'll bonus action second wind. So I'm up to
Perfect.
19.
You are up to all sorts of hit points. All right, Skelly time. The Skellies are coming in on you, Shegra. These guys left you to die. As you are going to take a fuckload of hits from skeletons.
17 AC.
Well, let's see what it does for you, man. Let's see. You're going to take a 21 slashing damage in total.
I am down.
Wait, hold on one sec. What was your AC again?
17.
Oh, 17, not 16. God damn it, that one doesn't hit. 14, 15, 16... 16 damage, sorry. I'm bad at math.
It's okay.
You
And
down still?
Shaker still drops.
Damn, Shegra's down. I'm gonna let you yell something as you fall down.
I
He's
stopped.
a bitch.
I stopped climbing as I hear him go down.
Varys, as you even hear up the hallway, you hear Shegra.
All I hear is that. Ugh. Oh, there's a zombie on the rope. He starts to shake the rope. Get off, zombie! Get off! Does Cam have to make a saving throw?
Cam? No,
He's on
Cam's
the rope,
good.
right? I'm shaking the
Nah,
rope.
Cam's fine. He's fine.
You sure? I'm really shaking her
I'm
hard.
positive that
Really hard.
you can shake these nuts really hard. He's fine.
God damn it. Alright.
You fucking asshole. Okay, hunters are coming in. Bloop. Bloop. Ghost says, "How dare you run, cowards!" As you hear it yell and scream at you. Camulus is climbing the rope with ease as he bloop, pops out the top and says, "I've made it. Excellent." Orcs. Orcs are going to start hobbling back towards their tombs as you see them. I mean, none of you are around, so you don't see them, but they're starting to hobble back. Degra, death saving throw.
That's a con, right?
There's a death saving throw button.
That's right to the right of your hit dice.
Oh.
That's 2 fails, my friend.
No, he's got
Draven.
shit up. Wait, that was a...
So, meta, not meta, but can I roll to see the situation down the shaft, like all the way?
Yeah, go ahead, perception. Yeah, I'm gonna say you look down and you really peer down and you see Shegra has coughed up a ton of blood onto the ground. He's not looking so good, man.
But I can't. Okay, so is anyone on the ground level besides Shegra?
Doran's the next closest.
Thorin is the next closest.
So.
It's okay, guys. Don't risk your characters' lives.
Someone's gonna die.
But we like Shegra.
Well, then you'll like Egra, Shegra's cousin, who's gonna come back when he dies.
Technically, you already failed a death saving throw.
Yeah, he's got two fails, so he's fucked if he fails one more time.
Well, I don't have anything,
And
so.
Okay. All right, Thorin.
All right, so I've got a
Shegra's
shitload.
coughing up blood, just spewing from his mouth.
I've got a shitload of actions. So, Can I just like drop down, like slide down the rope as fast as I can?
Boom! You hit the ground.
All right. With one action, I assume it's an action, right? To feed someone a potion.
Sure.
I feed
no, it's a bonus action.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I feed Shegra one of my 3 remaining healing potions.
Go ahead, feed him.
Do I roll or does he roll?
I don't care. No, let's say you roll, because you're pouring it. How well do you pour?
Probably not very, given how well I've been rolling. Not bad.
There you go.
All right. So, that's my bonus action. Can I pick him up? As... like, what is that?
Do you choose to let him drag you, Shegra?
Yeah, Shaker isn't moving, like, he's...
Alright, so you drag him.
Disorientated.
There's going to be a couple opportunity attacks on the way out as these things try to
Well,
hit Shegra.
Wait.
Nope. They're doing a thing. Shegra,
Do
you're going to take...
Do I have 10 hit points?
Yeah.
Or...
You have 10
I was
hit
just gonna
points,
say, yeah.
and you just took 8 damage. As I'm going to say you pull him to the bottom of the rope.
All right.
So he's out of the harm of everything. If you want to climb and like grab his hand...
All right, so I technically have 3 actions. 1 normal action, 1 action surge, and 1 haste.
I'll let you use your actions to just pull and climb up that fucking rope.
Yeah, with Shegra over my shoulder.
Can I roll to, like, try and help, like, not be so handicapped?
No, I'm gonna say Draven, you roll not Draven, sorry. Thorin, you roll athletics.
All right, but what's
See
this for?
if you can go up for 2. Yep, you're good.
All right,
You're not all the way up, but you pull him up a little bit. Athletics again. You're like 15 feet above ground.
All right, I'm so using one of my actions to disengage, the other 2 to dash. So I should have like either 150 or 200 feet to move it, depending on how it works. For whatever that matters.
Climbing isn't exactly. I don't know that you could dash climb. But let's say another athletics. Yep, you're good again. One more athletics. Yeah, we'll allow it. All right, you guys get out. As all of you are now out of this place, and on the roof of this building.
Talk about the hair, my chinny chin.
You're not talking about anything, big girl.
Shaker just collapses on the ground.
As you are here, and you are on the roof. I'm going to reveal more shit because you are now outside of that awful place. So all of these things choose to disbelieve. So I'm going to do a thing where all of these guys wow. Oh, sorry. I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Why is it? There we go. All of these guys fall dead onto the ground as they just and stop moving.
Nice.
And you guys are up here where this red thing is on the roof. Well played, Varys. Very well played. I gotta give you fucking props. Do you have inspiration still?
No.
Take it back again.
Sweet. I like to also take my rope back and pull it back up and take my 50 foot and then get Draven back his 50 foot.
All right. And all of your conditions are gone. So I have to tell you real quick. Let me tally a couple things. I gotta count real quick. I apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 1. All right. So everybody is like getting their bearings and looking down. And so you notice that your super glowy bow +2, your pearl of power, your ring of protection, and your katana made of poison melt, turn into sand, and disappear from your hands.
What?
Thorin, you are left holding a great axe of giant strength. Everybody else is left holding dust.
Oh no.
So super glowy bow or super duper glowy bow?
Super duper glowy bow is gone. It has disappeared and turned to sand. Just psh.
And you gave away your other one?
And
gives it back.
and all of you are no longer feeling insane. You are now feeling normal and your regular selves. As Thorin, your item that you picked up, your giant slaying axe, remains by your side.
All right. I suddenly, with a wave of recovering from my wave of bloodthirst, I stumble backwards, startled, like, oh, what just happened?
I don't know. We need to leave, though. Before these things follow us through the graveyard.
All right, how high up are we?
You're about how
Over
you
80
climbed-
feet, right?
Yeah, you climbed about 80 to 100 feet, so you're on top of the roof, 80 to 100 feet. Let's say 80. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna feather fall us so we can glide to safety.
Right, you guys can glide down to the ground. As so one other thing is the relic, that blood soak wrapped axe, still in your possession. So you've got giant slaying axe and that other thing. All the rest of it is gone. And sidebar, Cam, you have a super glowy bow. Well done, man. Varys, you have no bow right now, so you had a long bow, but it was broken.
So not to ruin the feather fall, but it says range is only 60 feet and we're 100 feet up.
No,
We're all together.
That's who you can cast it on. So he cast it on the party. And
Oh,
you
that's
all
the
just
range.
float.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and you all float down together.
All right.
Yeah, but I wanna we're like 80 feet up. We could float out of this whole area, right? I mean, we're pretty. If we wanted to, right? We don't have to go straight down. It's we could glide out, right?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Well, I say we glide our asses toward West Misha and pick up that chick that we need to take over to East.
I mean, that's really... You're not going to fucking glide over there. You got a long walk
No, I
over
just
there.
mean as far as...
Glide out of the graveyard.
Glide for 7.5 miles. Whee!
So, Cam, we need to talk again. I need that bow back.
Well, I got a longbow for you.
No, I need
so
the
you
price
land.
of the
You
bow
so
back.
you everybody lands on the ground, and so Varys, you start to talk to Cam, and he says, "No, this is mine. You can't keep. Get away from me, freak!" As he looks at you and says those words. Get away from me,
Varys
freak.
draws both katanas. Let's go.
You can draw your katanas. He just walks away from you.
He's gonna get back attacked.
Draven looks
Are you
over
gonna
at
attack
Varys.
him?
If he's not handing that bow back, he's gonna
He
die.
is not handing that bow back. He just walks away from you.
Draven walks over to Varys, puts his hand on his shoulder, and says, "Hey, did you notice something funny happening when we were inside? Did you notice something happened with Cam?"
I didn't. Did you?
Yeah.
Cam is ignoring you and walking away.
He's acting really strange. So, I think something might be going on. We should follow him.
We'll give it a chance, then I'll follow him for now.
Hey, Varys. I'll sell you a longbow for 100 red gems. 100 red gems that you took.
Is it super glowy?
No, but you did take my gems.
I didn't take your gems. I took gems that are on the ground.
You mean the ones that I threw?
Which means you didn't want them.
I look over at Shegra. Shegra, you were on the ground with Cam at the end. Did you notice something weird happen with him? Did you hear anything down there? The way he just ran up the chimney and is now walking away from us seems a little odd.
All I know is that I stayed behind to make sure he was safe, and that he was running up the chimney. That was all. It all happened so fast.
I'm rolling that gym for athletics if I can, if you allow it.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to restrain Cam.
Okay, you're trying to restrain Cam as he nimbly jumps out of the way, turns towards you from behind. Now that you've tried to restrain, he pushes you to the ground, pulls his wakizashi and stabs it at the back of your neck. As he's going to make a wakizashi attack against you.
Okay.
He makes 2 and hits you for, holy shit, 39 damage as he just stabs into the back of your neck.
Okay, yeah, I was already pre-injured, so I'm down.
And Cam's going to turn towards the party and say, Why would you attack me? What's the matter with you? Are we all friends here?
Nobody attacked you.
Did you not see Varys just try to attack me?
He didn't have any weapons out.
He laid his hands on me.
And so you escalated with knocking our friend out?
All right, I run over to, while this is happening, I run over to Varys, I pull him off to the side, and I try to stabilize him.
All right, as you do this, Cam says, "Oh, I understand what's going on here." As he's going to walk up to you, Thorin, and he's going to wakizashi at you twice. So he is attacking you. As he... your AC again, Thorin? I apologize, I keep forgetting.
Doesn't matter.
19.
24.
Yeah. You take 13, 26. You're downed.
So,
As Cam is just wildly slashing at all of you.
So
And he
Draven
says, does
sees
anybody
this.
else want some? As
Yeah.
he looks aggressively.
Draven looks at him and casts Bloodholt. And he fails it.
So you try to use your power on him, and you try to make him fail it, and you feel that something stronger than your magic resists you, as he's going to make his Constitution saving throw.
So he's going to make a con save even with Portent.
Yep. And
Okay,
he's
so
gonna
he
make
takes... So he takes no damage at all?
Nope, he takes no damage at all.
Well, he's just...
As
Wasn't
you
the
just...
Portent a 1?
The Portent was a 1, but
Well,
you
the
just...
Portent was a 7, but yeah.
Yeah, the Portent was a 7, but you were trying to use magic on an entity that you feel was too strong and resisted your magic.
Hey, as he's distracted with Draven, am I able to shift into my Panther and
Yep.
like a pounce on him?
Go ahead, pounce him.
Oh yeah, that's what
This
I'm
is
doing right now.
hilarious.
God.
All right, you pounce at him. I'll let you attack him twice.
Better roll crits.
Jesus Christ, you got a lot of faith in me.
Cam is fucking badass when somebody else is taking over him.
14?
Cam, your AC is higher than 14. Nope, you miss.
Oh my god.
You miss again.
You're
As
so dead.
now Cam turns towards you and says, "Die!" in a voice that is nothing like his. As he's gonna katana and wakizashi.
Oh shit. God.
You take what's that? 24 damage.
I'm down.
Well, you're out of your panther form.
No, I'm down.
All right, you're down. Draven.
Dude, total party knockout.
Cam's about to total party knockout you. Come on,
Good morning,
Draven.
guys.
Well, if I can't do any magic against him, I guess there's no point in doing anything.
No, you just couldn't do that magic against him. He was immune to Bloodholt. You want me to really tell you what happened? I was just playing along so you wouldn't know. Come on. I'm trying to not be super obvious about meta shit. Try a different thing, maybe.
Sure, I will... Fuck it. Mirror image.
You're mirror imaged.
Alright. And then I try and talk some sense into Cam. Tell him, stop what you're doing. Look what you're doing to your
he
friends.
laughs and says, "Ha, I will kill all of you." As he's going to make a couple attacks against you. He's going to katana and wakizashi. Ooh, ouch. So what do I have to do? You got to roll like a thing?
I just have to roll a 1d20.
Roll a d20.
So the first one
Hits you.
that hits me.
For 5 slashing. Oh, hold on. I get to sneak attack. Nope.
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I apologize. I can't use special shit about you while I
Oh,
do this.
okay.
Yeah.
And the second one hits me.
All right. Take 20 slashing and/or necrotic damage. Birkin, don't fuck it up, man. I'm gonna really need you to do a thing right now, big girl.
I don't really know what you want me to do, but okay.
Well, I mean, you guys got out of the crypt. You fucking snuck out the back door, but not before a thing happened.
Trying to cut the rope.
You try to fucking leave Cam to die. All right, what do you got, Draven?
Yeah, I don't know what you want from me, so we'll just mind spike him.
Go ahead, mind spike him. He's gonna try and make a wisdom saving throw. I have a feeling he's gonna fuck it up. He fucks it up. So he takes 19 damage as you see Cam falls to the ground unconscious, and you see an apparition rise from him like steam as it says, "You may have escaped this time. Never come back." As the apparition just floats back towards the crypt. Alright, combat's over. So you've got 4 people who are knocked unconscious, Draven. Death saving throw time, boys. We're going to add a turn order here so that Draven can decide who he wants to save. Everybody initiative.
Including me?
Yeah.
Did I successfully use my action to stabilize Varus, or try to?
Yeah. I'll allow it. Alright,
wait, I'm up?
no, you're stabilized, meaning you're unconscious, so you don't make death saving throws, but you can't do a thing.
Oh.
So that's you, so you're stabilized. Thorin, death saving throw.
Ironic that high initiative is bad.
It is ironic, isn't it? Happens from time to time. You make a save. Draven.
Alright. Walk over to Varus and rummage through his pack looking for a healing potion.
Varus, do you have a healing potion?
Yes, I do. Got 2 left.
All right, you can take out a healing potion and force feed him one.
I will do that.
All right, 2d4 plus 4. I'm going to let you roll it.
Oh, okay, I just did.
No, that's fine. 9's cool. All right, so you get 9 hit points back. Amulus, death saving throw. That is 2 fails. As you guys see Cam just vomit up blood. Shegra.
Oh man, if I fail this.
Well, actually, your fail should be reset because you got
get a
success.
back up.
Yeah, no, you got back up, so that's 1. So you're now at 1 success, 0 fails. Varus, as you assess the situation, you notice all of your friends have been downed, but Camulus in particular looks like just a puddle of vomited blood and just blood dripping down his chin.
Oh, Varus very concerned and rushed over to Camulus' side then. And reacquires a super glory bow.
Okay.
Starting with that.
So sidebar, that's an attuned item to him. So.
Yep.
So what's
Okay.
that mean? I can't take it off him if he's down. Because I can take my ring off, no problem. Whenever.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
no. You can take it off of him, but it's not attuned. It's not attuned
what
to
off of
you.
you?
Yet.
No problem.
Yeah, no, you took his ring when he was down. So yeah,
No, I didn't.
no, somebody did.
I never took anything
No,
off.
I'm
No,
saying it happened,
somebody
though,
did.
so,
yeah, that's the thing. When somebody's unconscious, you can steal whatever the fuck you want. You want to take some red gems out of his pocket while you're at it, you might as well.
No, I just want my bow back. That's all.
Okay. Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Thorin.
Well, no, hold on.
Nope,
I got a
that's
bonus
your turn.
action, like feed
Nope.
potion.
Nope, Thorin. You spent your whole turn rustling
Thanks.
through and grabbing his fucking thing. Thorin, successful death saving throw. Draven.
Alright, seeing the state of Cam looking worse. Well, let's see. Yeah, looking worse than
Cam
everyone
looks
else.
on death's door.
Can I perception to see if I can tell that?
It's obvious with the puddle of blood and blood trickling down down the side of his face. You think he will die any second.
Okay. I searched through his pack to see if he has a healing potion.
Cam, you have a healing potion?
Yep.
All right, go ahead. Roll it. Nectar of Life. 2d4 plus 4.
Wait, I roll or he rolls it, right?
I don't care.
You roll.
Doesn't matter. I mean, I'll roll it if you guys don't say.
Hold on a second.
Too slow. You get back 8 hit points. Cam, you're up. You have 8 hit points. You notice Thorin is down and Shegra is down. Both of them unconscious. Unconscious. But they're both looking okay. They're wheezing heavily, but neither of them are more fucked up than the rest. What are you doing, Cam? And also, you notice your bow is gone. Your super glowy bow.
Wait, so what's the situation? Shaker's down still?
Shegra's down, Thorin's down, and Varys took super
I
glowy
thought-
bow from you.
That part I know. I thought Thorin got up though, didn't he? Or
He
no?
did not. I mean, he did, but he got his ass knocked right back down. By you. You fucking monster. That was fun. Cam, you're too strong. You could fuck up all your friends in combat easily, apparently.
Well, to be fair, he also did roll his wakizashi twice for a couple attacks instead of katana and wakizashi.
I mean, it's his offhand weapon. He can offhand. He can use like a short sword twice if he wants to.
What the fuck? I wish I would have known that. I would have done that a little bit more often in the fights. You always said I couldn't because it's considered a bonus action.
Well,
It is. Jim messed up.
I mean, listen, he was possessed by a fucking greater deed. When you're possessed, you can do whatever the fuck I want. Stop questioning the DM and tell me what the fuck you're doing, Cam.
Alright, so what are the different ways to bring somebody up besides a potion? Just out of curiosity?
That's the way.
Medicine check, you can stabilize them. They'll get up eventually.
Medicine check. But you don't have proficiency in that, so that's
No, I don't.
Just give him a fucking potion.
Yep, that's fine. So roll what is it again? 2d4
2d4
plus
plus
4.
4. And make sure you're deleting these things from your
I
inventory.
am. I'm down to 3 now. So I'm giving that to who?
All right, 8 hit points back for you. Tell me, because you're going too slow.
Who's in worse shape between
They're
the two? 'Cause it
both
seemed
in the
like-
same shape.
Who's
Pick one. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
I'll go Thorin.
Thorin, you have 8 hit points. You're up. Varys.
Yeah. Varys is so what? Our Shigra's down?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So Varys, his new buddy and all wants to go ahead and search through his stuff, try to find a potion, something to bring him back up.
He does not have one.
Varys will use his last potion to bring him back up then.
All right. 2d4 plus 4.
Oh. You're so sweet.
Not bad.
All right, you're all up. Ta-da. We did it, boys.
On my turn, I raise my shield and like stand guarded against Cam, waiting for him to attack me.
All right, I'm getting another... so hold on. So it is 11:15. It's still pretty early. You guys want to keep going for a little while, or do you want to wrap it here? This is a good stopping
11:15.
point.
It's early.
It's early for me, but again, I want to make sure everybody's cool.
I think we should do a short or long rest and take a RT break for about 5 minutes. But
I'm cool with all that. So, given that all of the things have dropped around you, you don't know if they're going to get back up again, but for now, you notice that everything is quiet. If you guys want to try to get back to the cover, remember how you had cover before?
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to try to do that again?
Yep.
I'll have one of you roll me a 1d4. I don't care who it is. To see if you can get back to cover. And if you can get to it, I'll let you long rest for the night.
Draven
Perfect.
goes.
Draven nails it. 4. Yep, so you guys are out of here. You guys go back up to the mountains. You climb up a little bit. You are long rested. So everybody get all your shit back.
Well, let me ask you this:
And
I've been
everybody
trapped for 4 hours,
collapses.
which is a long rest for an elf.
Yeah, no, you're back with your super glowy bow. You're good.
Okay, I'm ready to change. Cool.
Yep. So you guys are all back to the way you started, except you have the Relic Great Axe, and you, Thorin, have a Great Axe of Giant Slaying, which you may do a thing with or you may not do a thing with. Up to you.
Can I attune to it?
You sure can.
During my watch? Sure.
And so that is a +1 Great Axe that does an extra 3d6 damage to giants. So, if you fight giants, awesome. Crashlock had one until he was gone.
I'm going to take the powder of the poison surge katana.
Nope, it turned to dust. Just
right, the dust.
Stand.
So I'm going to take the dust.
Blew away.
Oh,
blew away. It's yeah. So one of the items made it out alive. All the rest of them just
really glad I didn't
floated away into the wind. Now things might have gone a little bit differently had you killed the ghost, but you let him live. And again, Varys, very well done, man. I'm stoked. I'm impressed by you guys. Climbed out the fucking chimney. I knew you guys would get out. I knew it. I was like, I'm gonna make some crazy shit, and I'm sure they'll get out somehow.
I only did it because I've seen so many of everything. There's just like, to me, I wasn't hitting anything.
Oh yeah. I mean, you guys could have beat it. It was just gonna not be easy.
No, we wouldn't have beat that.
Oh, you could have beat it. You totally could have beat it.
We could have beat it if we were able to actually fight properly.
If we were normal.
Yeah. Varys was useless. Cam was useless if I did anything.
Those things had like no AC and no hit points. If you don't piece them, Walking Dead style, they were not getting back up. If you burn them with fire, they were not getting back up.
I don't have any of my spells.
Yeah, but any fire, Cam's useless, and then Varys is useless already, so...
I mean, 1d6 isn't used. Oh, well, yeah, it was
useless.
Okay.
It was 1d3.
1d3, yep.
So
yeah, he was pretty useless.
So
he was a little useless.
He can only hit 33% of his normal hit.
And then have to really take an actual hit to see if I hit. And then I hit.
Yeah.
I mean, you were going to hit everything. Your plus 11 was enough to hit anything in there. Nothing had an AC over 14, and the heavily armored guys were 14.
But not rolling that 3.
Right.
Yeah.
33% of the time he would have.
I mean, shit happens, man. Shit happens. You went a little insane.
I found the chimney.
And that, hell yeah, dude. You guys fucking killed it. And that was probably the most difficult thing you guys have fought so far. And you just ninja'd your way out of it. So, very impressed. So, I'm going to get another drink, and everybody's going to go take a $5. And then while we're doing that, think about it. I'm going to put you back on the big map. Let's see. Got to drag you over to here. So your options are, as I see it at least, just to let you guys think about it, you can go to the cave near the mountain village to try to sneak under that and go towards West Misha. You can go to the mountain giant village, which you guys know from talking to the stone giant village, or you can go back the way you came. So those are your 3 options as I see them. So everybody think about it, and I'm getting another drink, and we'll proceed in 3 to 5 minutes.
Same here. Right back.
Cool. back.
All right, I am back.
Hey.
So everybody tell me when you're ready to go.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hex, what do you got going on?
Hex is cider.
Hell yeah, dude. Rub that shit in, literally. Draven, you back? I'm going to say he's not back yet.
I'm back now.
Welcome. All right, so as I said earlier, you boys see this. You are at the tribal graveyard. Actually, we're going to say you're up in the mountains. So you're going to spend the night in the mountains, and you're going to fall asleep. You are going to, because you rolled a 4, be unmolested entirely. And you may proceed any direction you would choose.
Hell, spell slots, everything back.
You're fully 100% back. And you're back attuned to whatever shit you were not attuned to. And Thorin, you are attuned to your new item. Good job being a fucking bloodlusty crazy person.
Awesome.
So why were we there in the first place?
Getting that item to bring peace between two orc tribes for no reason.
Oh, why didn't they get it themselves?
It's my theory we should sell this relic and let the orcs kill each other for the greater good.
No, we did give our word that we'd help them out.
Nah.
To be fair, we did give that word while we were under duress.
That's true.
We were
Not to
captured.
mention, one of those tribes kidnaps innocents, imprisons them for no reason.
I suppose.
And
Is
the
your
other?
I said we sell the relic, make some money, split it, and move on.
is that money really worth more than your honor?
It's not worth more than the greater good.
And just real quick, just so I understand, who has the relic? Who's holding it right now?
Sugar, I think.
All right, so I want to make a point about this that I don't know that I made earlier. Shegra, when you hold the relic, and only you, it is glowy and awesome and shines. If everybody else takes it and holds it, it's dull and looks like a piece of shit. So you can discern something about this relic makes it only interesting, magical, and useful to orcs. Anybody else who touches it gains no benefit from it.
Do we see that it looks better when he's holding it, or can
Yes.
only he see that it looks
No,
better?
you can see. You can distinctly see it glows and like just emanates magic when he touches it. Were you to say spend a few minutes to cast detect magic, you'd see the detect magic only flares while he's holding it. If he drops it, magic dies.
Does it give a school of magic?
Yeah, let me think about the school of magic for this. I'm going to say abjugation. Abjurgation or whatever.
All right.
Yeah. Did I describe it to you, Shegra? So the properties it has when you hold it are, it is a +2.
Oh, don't tell us.
Well, no, everybody's going to know. It is a +2 great axe. So while you hold it, +2 great axe. While everybody else holds it, rusty piece of shit -1 great axe. that just looks like garbage. It's like literally rusty and shitty until you touch it and it glows hot. And it like shines and shimmers.
Do I feel this? Like, do I see
Yeah,
this?
you feel like calmness. And you just feel like your orc ancestral blood just pumping through your veins intensely while you hold it. You know unequivocally this is a very important tribal relic to your people.
Shaker's gonna hold on to this axe.
Hold on. Varys rubs his eyes and looks at it again. Whoa, that looks a lot better than what I did a second ago.
And so sidebar, you do not, and I mean you do not need to attune to this. You just pick it up and it's awesome for you. So there's no sort of like, you don't have to attune to it, a special magic thing. This axe just has properties that seems to be that you guys could piece together. When an orc holds it, it does great shit. Boy, Crashlock would love that axe, you think.
Varys looks over at Shagra, his new forest hippie friend.
Strawberry fields?
Strawberries.
Would it only be half as useful for Crashlock?
He
has enough orc blood. He hasn't. You don't know. In fact, you don't know what it'll look like. You don't know. Maybe it'll only be a +1 for his stupid halfy ass.
So, Shagra, this to me seals it. I think we should keep this relic. You should have it. I don't think we should give it back to those other orcs.
It's definitely
More
looking
Final
over the
Fantasy.
axe.
One of the orc clans attacked a helpless village and takes all their red gems. The other one attacks passerbyers and travelers and kidnaps them. I think that we should just let them fight. Open to suggestions, but that's my idea. I think Shagra keep that axe.
Part of me thinks, why would we ever go that way again anyway if we're over here?
We're over here now, guys.
We're on this side of the world.
Okay.
Okay. I like a character like that, actually. It'd be fun. Okay.
Mr. Macium cunt.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Sugar's just holding over this axe and just looking down and admiring its craftsmanship. It's just kind of
Beautiful.
lost in
Beautifully
thought
crafted.
looking at it.
Beautifully crafted. A relic. Some great work from some great orc who made that a long time ago. Infused it with magic where only orcs could gain its benefit. So, again, just real quick. Cave to the north, cave to the west, or Village of Stone Giants. You have 3 options.
I would recommend we make our way to.
Let me. Can Varys lean over and whisper to Shagra real quick?
Sure.
Outside this channel.
Go ahead, guys. Move up a channel and say what you're going to say.
Let's go to Jim's library. I'll pull you up.
Okay.
He's too slow. I got
User
it.
was moved out of your channel.
I love this RP. I love when guys RP. Seriously, I have to say one more time. I'm so impressed with you guys. Well done.
So
you guys all RP'd really great too. I loved it.
I have to ask, what did you want me to do with Cam? I don't know what you were wanting me to do.
To do as Cam? What do you mean?
What?
You cut off. You said when Cam and I didn't hear anything else. Can you still there?
Yeah, never mind.
I mean, if you're looking for the answer, Cam got possessed by that ghost. It literally, ghosts have a thing where they can possess a person. And so Cam failed his charisma save. He rolled a 13. He needed a 14 to pass. So he was close. So he failed it, and the ghost just took over his body. Came out, waited for an opportune moment, and used Cam to try to kill you. But you killed him.
I gathered that, but you suggested that do your thing, and I don't know what that thing was that you wanted me to do.
We're back.
He would have been susceptible to fire. Fire definitely fucks up ghosts. And no, Mind Spike was the right thing. Do whatever would fucking down Cam is the right thing to do, and you did it. So
okay, I thought you had something. It felt like you had something else in mind. I was like, I have no idea what you want me to do.
no. See, the problem with Blood Halt is like that's a paralysis effect, and ghosts are immune to paralysis. So you couldn't paralyze him. So he just automatically succeeded that save, even if you made him fail. He's just immune.
But if the ghost is in a human body, controlling it.
Yeah,
maybe the ghost still can move, but wouldn't like the bodies be stopped?
No, so it's like weird. So it takes on all of its own properties and immunities. The difference is that it can do attacks. It couldn't do any magic. It can just do regular attacks from what it takes over. Possession's a weird thing. It's a whole different thing. But
Yeah, I look into it. You know more than I do.
yeah, charm is different than possessed. Charmed is like I tell you to do a thing. Possessed is I just take over your body.
I see.
No, I mean Bloodhalt's not sleep, yeah, but it's a paralysis, and ghosts are immune to paralysis. You just can't paralyze a ghost. So it brings all of its immunities to the possessed person, and it brings all of its own stats, but it can only do like regular attacks. It can't it couldn't do like I don't know if you were a wizard and it couldn't fireball. It could just like attack with a quarterstaff, which is why it didn't possess Draven. So, anyways. Yeah, you guys have choices. Where are you going? It is morning. It's a bright, beautiful morning here in the land. Shall you west or shall you north?
What was in the giant village again?
The giant village is to the west.
Oh, you said north. Okay.
No, I didn't. No.
Right.
What?
Never mind.
I mean, it's on the map. You can see the village is here. Very clearly.
Right. I see west. I see
cave. Back the way you came. Those are your three options.
You know, guys, we did plan on going back through the cave the way we came. To wrap up the rest of that. You know, there could be stuff in there that we missed.
Could be.
I mean, you definitely didn't cover all the cave. You guys know it for a fact.
I think we should decide.
Maybe go back to West Misha and resupply before we head back out.
Well, as I say, I think we should decide what we're gonna do with the relic, and that might make a decision. Like, if we decide we're turning it in, I mean, how long we need to hold on to it? What time do we want to turn it back in? How much time do we have to do other stuff? If we're not concerned about it, then I think that could help us make a different decision.
He's gonna keep that relic. I don't think that we need to give that to the orcs. Vargas says.
Look at Thorin, Cam, and Shegra. So, what do you guys think about the relic and the orc situation?
Var stands closer to Shegra and just puts his hands on the hilts of his blades. Doesn't do anything, just kind of rests him there.
I just kind of look at the ground and give a small sideways shake of my head and remain silent.
I say we go to West Misha. We pick up the chick that we need from there. Hold on a second.
The chick. Her name's Atsuko.
That person.
You said that these orcs captured you. Yes.
Oh, they captured us. They tortured me, in particular. This guy came in and punched me in the face at least 20 times.
Well, we're not giving the relic to the ones that captured us. We're giving the relic to the other group
that attacked that innocent village and stole all their gems. I remember that too.
And gave you a ride.
Wow, forcefully.
No.
It was under duress.
No, nope, that's not true.
It is true. We go with them where the village dies.
Nope. I'm rolling an insight on you.
Well, that's what Varys has told Shegra anyways.
That is true, isn't it? He said if we don't go with him, then he'll kill the village.
I don't remember that. I remember him offering you a ride for a favor in return. That's what I remember.
I explicitly remember that he said if we don't go with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Revisionist history. It's fine.
Oh, we could go back and listen.
I mean, we could, but I'm just trying to move forward right now.
Okay, so I look at Cam. Cam, I know you want to go to West Misha, but I'd like to know your opinion on what we should do with this relic.
I would say we hold on to it for the time being. I say since there's probably no value in it in Misha, period, because this is mostly of a samurai culture now versus orc culture. No offense, Shegra, but Yeah, it's mostly giants which can't use the axe. It's mostly samurai who don't use the axe or won't get the special effect that an orc would. I said we hold on to it for the time being. Let Shiger use it and wield it as necessary. Go to West Misha, pick up Homegirl, which I still can't find her fucking... Hatsuko. There you go. Thank you.
I'm going to type it out for you one more time.
I've got it written down. I just can't find it in my thing.
Well, I don't know about this Atsuko
But anyways,
individual.
I know
No, you don't know about him, but Cam does. So.
I know you mentioned going back to the cave we started in, but we still got to go through a cave to get to West Misha as well. So we got that cave, but if we pick up Atsuko, we'll have somebody of great power to escort us back
disconnected from your channel.
Oh, goodbye.
Rip Pantsu.
What? Pantsu's not plugged in. Now she is. God damn it.
Well, we don't have to go through the caves to get to West Misha. We can go through the mountain village and go over the top of the land instead of going underneath.
Yeah, but remember, it's full of giants that aren't going to necessarily be friendly to us.
No, they will be friendly because we know who the chief is.
No,
whoever.
the chief was the one down here to the south.
Well, hold on.
No.
You don't know the chief, but you met Glitzog, who he was going to give you a thing, but it was way too big for you to carry. But he did tell you, like, if you go to my village... yeah, Glotz, sorry. I mixed those two up. But yeah, you saved him, so he told you to tell the story and that you would be accepted in his village.
In the village to the west, correct?
To the west, yep. Yeah,
The
so
one to the west.
one more time. This is the stone giant village. I'm
Yep.
one more. Yep. So you could go to the caves or you could go to the village. Either way, you're good.
So if we're going to
So
go to
maybe
West Misha,
go-
I would say go through the stone giant village.
Yep, so go overland initially, and then we can go through the cave on the way back with Atsuko, and then do that cave, and then finish up the other cave that we weren't done in on our way back to East Misha.
Or we could swing south.
I think we should get to Misha as soon as possible and resupply.
What do you need to resupply?
Health potions, change of armor.
Oh yeah, you're trying to get rid of your cursed shit.
Yeah. And I just ran out of health potions. I used 2 on myself and 1 on Shigra. So I need more.
So who is Atsuko?
Atsuko... I can't find that goddamn page.
Atsuko is going to be the replacement to the Shrine Maiden of East Misha. So Camulus was told that a party of scouts was sent from East Misha to West Misha to bring her back, but they were sent a week and a half ago and did not return. So they don't know where Atsuko is, but right now their village is vulnerable from dragon attacks because their Shrine Maiden was killed.
What he said. And I found my notepad finally.
And
But Shrine Maiden, so Atsuko being a Shrine Maiden is very powerful. Do you remember the Shrine Maiden we saw back in that cave on that little island when I picked up my Wakazashi? That she gave it to me as a gift?
That was a shrine maiden.
That was a shrine. She took on the dragon by herself. No problem.
So Atsuko's a badass.
Atsuko's not quite as badass, but is a badass.
She's a badass in training.
Yeah.
That's what Cam understands. Is that every village has a Shrine Maiden and that they need a replacement. So
And she needs an escort.
And she needs well, I mean, you don't know if she needs an escort. You just know they sent people because
Basically, they were trying to get word to
Okay.
West Misha
exactly.
that they
Yeah,
need.
they don't.
So we
talk
just need to
each
get
other.
word to them. We're not necessarily escorting her back.
No, but if we escort her back, she might be prone to help us out in the caves as part of our venture back to East Misha, because I would like to eventually get back to East Misha. I've got some armor waiting for me.
You do, and that shit is probably done. You imagine. All right, so boys, let's pick a place. Where are we going?
So we can go overland to the Stone Mountain Village, see what's there, see what's popping off, and then head on down
And
to
just
West
as a
Misha.
sidebar, if you want to go to the Stone Village, the cave entrance is on the way. So just Keeping that in mind. You'll have to like kind of walk past it to get to the village.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, well, Shegra, Thorn, what do you guys think?
I'd be fine. Any of those three, whatever you guys want. I mean, it does sound like It does sound like East Misha is having some dragon problems, and I love me a good dragon fight, but it sounds like they could use some help with them, and bringing that woman back seems like a good way to help them out.
And just to throw this in the hat, the samurai village of East Misha has been pretty damn good to us so far.
I haven't traveled around these lands since I was just a boy, so he just looks at the rest of the group. I'll go wherever you will.
We appreciate that. You make for good company.
I also make good tea.
Just don't touch his axe.
So as you guys walk down the mountain and walk towards the west, feel free to chit-chat on the way over. And are you going to... So here's the important question. Are you going to stop at the cave entrance on the way to the mountain giant village or bypass it entirely?
I think the plan was to bypass it.
Well, the
I mean,
plan
it's
is
pretty
to bypass
close.
it. However, would you be opposed to us checking out the entrance?
Not at all.
List
Nope.
like maybe 10 feet or so in, just enough to maybe
I will tell you. Yep,
smell,
sure.
listen, and check for evidence of what might be coming.
I will do it. So I'm going to say you have 10 minutes of IRL role-playing to do. So anybody have a question, a thing to talk about, a thing to do as you guys wander your way over? Because you got a long walk. I imagine from where you are, it's going to take you until the mid-afternoon, 4 p.m. to get to the cave.
Hey, Shegra, what kind of tea do you make?
I used to make a mint tea that I used to grow near my strawberry patches.
Oh, mint. I love mint.
Do you
also
drink
like
it hot?
rum, but rum is always gone.
Is there no other way to have tea?
Oh, where I come from, we drink cold tea.
You can make cold tea? How do you boil the water then?
Oh, you don't have to boil the water. You just steep the leaves out in the sun, and once it steeps all day, we bring it in and we add sweet jams. We boil the jams down to make crystals, and we add those into the tea, and we use the wizards. We like to use magic to make it cold, but sometimes in the when it's cold out, you can drink it cool. Let it cool down. You don't drink it hot. It's very refreshing.
I would very much like to see your world. How did you come here?
Well, all of us are not from here. We got ripped out of our world through these portals. We don't really know what caused it. We just kind of woke up here in this world, and we met each other on the way to trying to discover anything about the area. That's how we came together.
Maybe our god summoned you.
Your god? Does your god use portals?
No. I was speaking of our orcs. Our ancestors, our people, our gods, our cultures. I do not know all their ways, but maybe not.
I know one god that has portals.
Sidebar meta thing, Varys, if you tried to detect portals inside of there, you would have detected one, you fucker. I know, right? I was like, God damn it! That ghost used a portal to get out of there, and you didn't detect it. You made me so sad, man.
As soon as he put that water on the fire, that was already my idea. From that point, I was already done.
It's all right. It's all right. I understand. I'm just telling you that there was portals to detect. Anyway,
God damn it.
Go on.
So how exactly do you make your tea? What's the process?
For the mint teas,
Yeah.
simply dry the herbs, dry the leaves themselves. Once they're done drying and curing, then you grind them up, and then you boil the water. Once the water is boiled, it begins to melt and seep into the teas, and you begin to extract them, and then you have your mint tea.
Sounds good. You'll have to make it sometime. Back home, we had we would make drinks out of it's a cave dwelling fungus called a plump helmet. Big round mushroom. Little tiny. I don't know if they're seeds or spores or whatever they're called. I never learned how to make them. But you could brew it into the most delicious drinks. It's been a while since I've had one, unfortunately, but maybe one day I'll get back home.
I'm sorry that you were taken from your homes.
Oh, it's fine. I never really had a real home for a number of years.
Varys looks up. I make a tea. From the forest, I make a pine tea.
Let me
From the
guess,
cones?
that pine tea is sweet in vitamin C.
Thorin looks inquisitively at Cam.
It's great for medicinal and nutritional purposes.
Forced.
Out of character, that's actually a real thing, isn't it? Like the pine cone teas?
Not pine
That's
cone,
what I know about it.
It's pine needles, and it's very high in vitamin C concentrate. Or not concentrate, but vitamin C.
No shit.
Yep.
Survival School 101.
Good hydration too.
So, Draven, how did you end up learning magic? We've got our own order back in the mountain home, but it's mainly a religious thing.
My father was actually a pretty well-known wizard in the area. He taught me some things when I was young.
You go to formal schooling or all home taught?
At first, it was all at home. When my dad died, I found some of his papers and I started studying, and then I ended up getting myself into a school.
Oh, that's nice. I'm sure you would have made him proud.
Yeah, I'd like to think so, but he did have something that he was working on, and I hope to finish one day.
Ferris is gonna scout for water and small game while they're all doing their thing.
What was he working on?
It's probably a little, no offense, high level for you guys, but some of it is still a mystery to me, and part of my recent years has been trying to decipher some of it, and that's pretty much all I really would like to talk about that for now. It's kind of hits home, with my dad being gone.
Oh, yeah. Sorry again about that. I know how it feels to lose your family and disappoint them.
Why do you say that?
Back home, my second home. When I was young, I joined the military, left the mountain home. Eyes full of wonder, head full of bright ideas. But I let them all down. I'm not sure how many of my friends are alive, but never mind. Enough about that.
I see 4 of your friends are alive.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, yeah.
Sugar, how far away are we from where you grew up?
GM, do I need the roll from that?
No,
my-
no. We'll say you grew up like south of the mountain giant village in the mountains.
Well, last time we had asked that question, it was here.
Yeah, exactly. So like southeast, like around the mountain giant village, you're aware of it, but you're far enough away from it so they don't bug you.
So, what are orc families like? I've never really encountered one before.
Well, most of my youth I spent my time on the farms with my father and my mother. And before I decided to live my life and try to be free, but instead I ended up wandering alone and getting lost. And being lost, I found myself. But it was a good home, a good life. I learned how to take care of the gardens. My family one time, what inspired me to learn more and to learn of teas and herbs and remedies was during one winter when my family almost got sick and perished, but we managed to pull through, but not many were so lucky.
Well, I know Varus doesn't like orcs.
Not orcs from my land. I found orcs from here are still assholes, but you seem nice. I've kind of started to look past things. When I first got to this land, I had a hatred towards orcs and goblins, and I've actually found good in goblins. I'm trying to find good in orcs still. I'm starting to kind of see that.
Well, maybe we'll see more good orcs along the way. And he just kind of looks at his relic and axe with a smile.
Varus gives him like a nod, like, "Yeah, don't worry, I got you." We're getting close to our destination.
Yeah, you're pretty much there. So,
Different music.
yeah, you're there. So let's say if you guys are done, we can be at the cave entrance. Is everybody done? Anybody else want to chat about a thing? Anybody else want to pee on a bush or down the trail or on each other? I'm not trying to preclude sexual deviance.
What?
Go, you gotta go.
I mean, Varus posted a pee thing, so it's all right. Anybody want to open their mouth and pee on each other?
I thought it
No?
was Pier.
All right, we're done. Nope, we're not doing that. So you guys get to the entrance to the cave, and you notice something strange. You notice that there are 5 gigantic Thorin-sized boulders blocking the entrance to the cave. They're gigantic. You feel that even if you rolled a critical success at a strength or athletics check, you would not be able to move these boulders. They are just far too big for you.
Can I learn the history of those stones?
Yeah, they're stones that somebody put there. You don't know how long ago they were.
So probably I'm guessing these were put here by giants. Looks like they were moved by someone, but I doubt anyone our size could have done that. What do you say, fellows? Should we head to the mountain giant village? See if we can get one of them to clear the path.
Let's move forward, yeah.
Onward and forward.
And at this point, I hide my new axe in my backpack.
So what's the game plan? Don't hide your axe, it's fine.
I don't want to I don't know what kind of history this thing has, but I don't want to needlessly provoke any violence.
Oh, you got that
Yeah.
giant slayer axe?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best time to have it is when there's giants around.
Well, I can always whip it out if things go poorly, but I'd rather not cause some bad things to happen with it if I can avoid it.
So I was grabbing a drink. Are we leaving the boulder covered?
Yeah, we
Can't
can't.
head somewhere else?
We're going to the giant village.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll lead.
Do you suppose they drink out of giant cups too?
Oh, giant mug of ale. I like what you're thinking. All right, so I was thinking.
I think I'd like a giant ale after that fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna head that direction. Jim, how long does it take us?
From the entrance to the cave, let's say it takes another 2 hours, so it's getting to be about 5, 6 o'clock. If you want to go right to the village, you head in that direction. I'll move you to a place. Is that what we're doing? All right, let me move you to a place. Hold on, let me make sure I have this place set up correctly. Fog of War enabled. Perfect. Boop. All right, so you guys see from the distance a gigantic stone structure. Looks to be a kind of a medieval castle. Has 2 spires in the front. Walls, gigantic walls, to the magnitude of 100 feet, running along the east and west lines towards the back. And I'm going to reveal things to you. You will see this from the distance.
Is that a forest?
No, you see the front of a castle with a handful of trees. You may put yourself anywhere you want in the revealed area.
I'm gonna go into the forest. So I got advantage.
It's not a forest, it's 6 trees. Get the fuck out of here.
There are 6 trees on this map.
Nope, it's not a forest. I'm calling it. I mean, you can hide behind a tree if you want. You see a gigantic gate.
So it's like desert, dirt, and a couple trees.
I mean, it's not desert. It's like just dirt.
Is it dirt?
It's just the dirt that you've seen in like the rest of the trails you've been walking.
All right, I want to blend in. I want to mess.
Yeah, the trail ended like back over by the cave, and this is just you're just out on an elevated ground in dirt. As you see 2 spires and a gate.
I'm gonna like become one with this tree, like blend into that tree.
Sure, you're blended.
So, all right.
Do we hear anything or see anything? Like any signs of life?
Perception. You see small, like little animals scampering around.
What animals?
Let's say you see a couple of rabbits just kind of scurrying around. As far as like actual life, if you're specifically looking for giants, none. No giants. Quiet.
Nope.
I want to
giant
grab a
front.
character sheet now.
I don't know. I guess I'll walk up to the gate and inspect it closer.
As someone begins
You
to
see this is a gigantic gate, about 50 feet tall.
No,
Watch.
holes or.
No holes. It is just a gigantic wooden gate.
I don't know. I'll ask the group. Should I knock?
Yeah. What's the name of the person giant we're supposed to know here?
Glotz?
No, Glotz is the guy that showed us the reddish
Gl-
green stone.
Glitzog?
Yeah.
No, Glitzog is the first stone giant that we saw.
So then it is Glotz.
It is Glotz. Glotz told you just to reference his name.
But he didn't tell us to talk to anyone specific?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. He just said if you tell the story, that will be accepted.
What color was the stone again? I'm having trouble remembering it.
Green.
Green. Yeah, it's been a.
Giant green stone. It's been a minute or two. Sure.
Yeah, we've had some eventful encounters since then. All right. Well, here goes nothing. I take out my non-giant slang axe and rap on the door with the back end.
Flap, flap, flap. Nothing happens.
I'll activate comprehend languages and yell out hello in giant, if that's a thing. I don't know how comprehend languages works.
It can be a thing, and you hear, "Who's there?"
My name is Thorin. We ran into a fellow mountain giant by the name of Glotz. He showed us.
He's not a mountain giant. He's a stone giant.
Or stone giant, I mean. We ran into a stone giant by the name of Glotz. He told us that we could talk to someone here. Said that if we told him that he showed us a giant green stone of his, that we could have passage.
Someone says, "What color stone?"
Greenish red.
Greenish red.
As you say,
Reddish
as you hear
green.
a giant say, "Ah," as the door opens. So the door is open, and you can see, down the hallway.
I think
As
so.
you see a thing, I'm going to show you a thing. You notice a giant opens the door. It says, "Come in."
I look back to the group and wave everyone. I'll ask the giant, what's your name?
I don't know you. What is your name?
My name is Thorin.
My name is Sklog.
I'll relay this to the rest of the group in a normal language. All right. Nice to meet you, Sklog.
He says, "What do you want?" Yes, Sklog. That's it.
There's a cave a little ways east of here that looks like it was blocked up by boulders.
Says, "Yes, that was us."
We were either hoping for passage through the cave or a way over the mountain to the other opening of the cave to the west.
He looks at you and says, "What business do you have going through our mountain?"
We were hoping to travel to West Misha. I don't know if you know that place, but
As we know West Misha, those traitors.
oh, traders, you say? What did they do?
They promised us safety from dragons. Failed to deliver, so we seal cave.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that. We were just about to bring a dragon slayer from West Misha over back in this direction. And I'll pull out a handful of the dragon scales I got and say, we actually killed one of a younger black dragon in the caves.
He looks at you and laughs and says, "Ha ha ha ha. Young dragon? I break young dragon," as he makes a motion of like taking his two fists and cracking something. He says, "We worry not of young little dragon. We worry of ancient adult dragon. Those who burn village, destroy stone and rock with breath."
Jared says, "Well, maybe if you worried about those dragons when they were young, you might not have this problem."
He looks at you and says, Who are you?" As he starts walking towards you.
Shager's gonna step up.
Also, in the meantime, in between time,
Giant stop.
Ferris is going to take some of these things off this tree and become like a little bush and start moving towards the door.
Javen says, "I'm the guy that untied Glotz as he was captured by a bunch of measly little orcs, and he assured us that we would find cooperation here in this village, and you don't seem to be cooperating with us very well."
He looks at you and grabs you with his hand and lifts you up to his face and says, "Little man,
I'm
you
gonna go
dare-
wild shape.
Do you dare disrespect us?
Now, hold on. I'm sure we can settle this.
He looks
without
at
violence.
you and says, "This one," as he holds Draven out by his scruff of his neck.
Draven says, "You've already disrespected yourself."
All kind of like almost.
As he's going to take you and throw you. Roll athletic. Roll a dexterity save.
What direction is he throwing
He's
him?
throwing him outside, really far. He's just hucking the shit out of you. Oh, all right.
Can I
so
use a thorn to
flip.
grab him?
So
Blaze
no.
that shit.
He flips and does an awesome backflip and only takes 10 damage as he hits onto the ground.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
So I want to.
I mean, that was an awesome save, but still, instead of 3d10, you take 1d10 damage. As he just launches you, you're way the fuck out there.
I'll yell giant. Now hold on. There's no need for any of that.
Real quick, can I
And
make
I'll-
an attack or do you need to roll initiative?
If you want to attack, you're gonna die. So, do you want to roll initiative?
Well, that's meta, right?
Yeah, meta, you're gonna die. Do you want to die?
This through Draven's, I gotta shoot him.
Well, of course he threw Draven. Draven was a dick to him.
Yeah, but Draven name dropped and he didn't care.
No, he cared, except for Draven was a dick, so then he didn't care anymore.
I mean, do we have a surprise round?
Did I land on my feet?
Yeah, you landed on your feet, but he threw you like 150 feet from really tall. So even if you landed on your feet, you still fell and took 1d10 damage, which was 10, coincidentally.
So you say we can't fight this guy, he'll win.
You sure can try. But he's so sidebar. Hold on. Let me reveal a little more to you, just so that you understand what's happening, because I don't want to be a dick to you.
Are there like a bunch more giants?
Yes, there are a bunch more
Well, it
giants.
is a giant village.
Yeah.
It is a giant village with this guy and this guy and this guy. So you see 4 stone giants right now. You everybody roll me an insight. Draven, you're far away. Shegra, Varys, and Kim, you all think a handful, like 2 stone giants, could wipe the shit out of your party. So you think 4 would absolutely wreck you like it
Dude,
would
I
nothing.
damn near wiped the shit out of our party. I'm fucking, of course I know Stone
Well, we
Giant.
yeah.
are dead from the prior fight. But fine.
So you 3 guys know that 4 stone giants would be far, far more than you could handle.
Could
so-
you do me a favor then?
Yeah.
Could you forever pip this asshole so I know next time I see him?
Yeah, I will pip him in particular in case you ever want to try to isolate kill him. He's a red pip. He's Varys' enemy pip. Got it. But so he looks and he threw Draven. He's done talking to Draven. He's gonna look at Thor and say, "Are you all so rude?"
I'll repeat again. Now, there's no need for any violence. We
He says,
didn't come to
I
fight
want
you.
no violence. You have invoked the name of a stone giant, and you have mentioned his special stone. We would like to help, but again, do not be. Do not forget your place, little. And he looks at you again and says, little one.
Draven yells back, Glotz is going to hear about this.
I kind of puff up my chest and like stand a little bit taller.
You're not over his ankle. As a to give you relative size of a stone giant to you, you're about up to his ankle.
I don't care. I'm puffing my chest up and standing a little straighter.
Puff it up.
Yeah. Well, can I roll? What do I
Look
roll?
out, boys.
Performance?
Thorn is swole.
Go ahead, roll intimidation. Try to intimidate him.
I'm not trying to intimidate him. I'm just trying to like stand, like look a little bigger.
All right, you look instead of 2.5 feet tall, you look 2 3/4 feet tall. Okay.
I'm 4'11". I'm tall for a dwarf.
The bush moves inside the gate.
Pump up your boots.
You're not in the bush, so if you come inside the gate,
No, you didn't hear what I said earlier?
those are trees that are 20 feet tall.
I was Mask of the Wildling and taking it with me.
You can't take a tree with you. That's
I
not
was
how that works.
plucking leaves and making myself
Negative,
one
Ghost
with
Rider.
the tree.
Nope. The leaves of the tree are too tall for you to pluck them. These
Well,
are
I'm going-
giant-sized trees.
I'm retconning going back because he didn't tell me that.
Okay, then retcon and go back.
I'm climbing this tree.
All right, you're in the tree.
All right, I'll.
So then the giant says to you, please, we actually would love your help if you would just cooperate.
Draven starts laughing.
Well, Meta, can anyone understand what they're saying besides me?
I can.
Nope. Only Thorin and maybe Shegra. Can you speak giant Shegra?
We never went over my languages.
Nope. So Thorin, you and you alone understand what he's saying.
So the giant understands common?
Nope. You're right.
So he threw me
does-
for no reason.
Even
Even more reason. Shoot him!
Kill the infidel.
Your tone was negative. He didn't like it.
All right, I'll say again. We'd love to be able to. We hate the dragons as much as you do. We're trying to get someone to help with the problem. But to do that, we need to be able to get to West Misha, and so either we need a way through the caves or we need a path over the mountains.
He looks and says, "Come in. Tell your friend to not be ass."
Very
Poor
shaking. He leaves out of the tree and sticks and branches and jumping back down, trying to mask back up again.
That's cool. You just do that. Do you understand what he's saying to you, Thorin?
Yeah.
As he's gonna... Well, hold on. Nope. Don't just move 100 feet without asking. As he's going to point down the hall to the west and say, "Speak to him." As he walks to the north and disappears, as all of the giants, in fact, meld into the stone.
Does it seem like he wanted everyone or just me? I don't know.
He doesn't care. He just basically said to you to be respectful, and that he pointed to the west and said, "Speak to the king."
All right, I'll go outside and gather the group and relay the information and emphasize that these are not people we're able to mess with, and that we should be as respectful as possible and don't get us all killed.
Do we need their help?
Yes, we either need them to move the rubble out of the way of the cave, or I assume we're not able to just go over the mountain. I assume we need a path or something.
I mean, you could walk. You could just leave right now and not go in here. You don't have to go in.
But would we be able to get over the mountain, or?
There was no mountain.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I thought there was-
we don't really know a reason why we're here anyway, right?
So here's how it was organized again. There's a cave entrance. You could walk by the mountain giant village, and then there was another cave exit on the other side. So you didn't have to go into the mountain giant village. You just had to walk by it to get past. So if you were
okay.
hostile to them and they wanted to attack you, they could have. But if you don't want to talk to them, you don't have to.
Oh, okay, then I misunderstood. So do we want to? I'll ask the group then. Do we want to talk to someone higher up, or do we not have any business here?
I mean,
Well, they
it
blocked
was
the
a good idea,
cave.
but they threw Draven, so.
Well, and they blocked the cave that Misha needs to travel. So
Right.
Are we helping Misha by getting that cave unblocked? Then there's drama between them and Misha, so are we trying to squash that, or are we just trying to go fucking around? And at this point, Draven thinks, let's just fucking go around and fuck these guys.
I mean, I'd be willing to try. They seem receptive as long as we tread lightly. Be careful with what we say.
I can't promise I won't say anything.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to stay out here, I won't make anyone come in. But I'm inclined to.
Did we ask why they blocked off the cave?
Oh, yeah. No, he said that it was because they were mad at Misha because they didn't help him with the dragon problem.
Was there any indication there's a dragon inside the cave?
Nobody asked.
No,
But a good question to ask. Good question.
Yeah.
Because we did find the dragon in the last cave.
Maybe you want to bring Cam with you to help you ask questions. Cam has good questions.
All right, yeah, anyone who wants to come in is free to come in. I'll just assume I translate for it. Unless it's disrespectful, then I don't translate.
No, it's not. I mean, it's only disrespectful to be like, "Fuck you, giant fucks."
Right, but that's what I mean. If something like that
Fuck
happens,
you, giant
then
fucks.
if something like that happens, then I don't translate.
Deal.
Fucking fuckers.
I mean, Draven can cast it, or he can spend 10 minutes while you guys are doing what you're doing. All right, so who's walking in? I need a very clear list of who's in and who's out.
I'm coming.
If Shegra and Draven are out, I'm out.
All right, so we're going to let Cam and Thorin go in alone. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna protect Draven and Varys.
All
Just
right.
in case
Moved
things
out of
go
your
wrong.
channel.
Bye, Felicia's. We're going to do this without you.
User was moved out of your channel.
I was
Wait,
totally
so
going to say
like
something
we
if I
arrows
walked
Out of
in.
your channel.
I was absolutely going to say something if I walked out of the doors.
Oh, yeah, me too.
If given time or a day for me to think, maybe I could prepare a spell and get us through the earth.
Well, one thing I'll never get that the giant. If I ever find him alone, he's dead. He's got the red pip on him.
We should not help people who throw our own.
I agree. I mean, I can say something, but you shouldn't throw me 300 feet for saying it.
Do you require healing, Draven?
Nah, I'm okay. It's just a little scratch.
I was surprised. He threw you. You did like 5 backflips and landed on your feet. You kind of stumbled backwards on your ass, but you did good.
I kind of
For a
surprised
person
myself.
Like you, I mean, I was shocked.
Yeah, that kind of surprised me too.
I mean, I couldn't have done there myself.
Perhaps you have hidden talents.
Ah, he might be a
think-
ranger at heart.
I think I've luck on my side.
Or you're just a dancer.
That's what. Are you a dancer, Draven?
Well, I've got 2 left feet when it comes to dancing. I don't have that much coordination. I never had much time for music.
Nah, kind of a loner myself. You know, lived in the woods and I mean, people around.
What kind of music do orcs?
I wouldn't know. I didn't spend much time with many orcs.
How young were you when you left?
Only around 10.
And you were all by yourself?
He nods. As I said, I travelled out a few times to see the world, but I eventually got lost and I couldn't find my way back.
How old are you?
10.
Just a boy. 10.
You're 10?
Oh, how old are you now?
Shit, I forgot how much I got this one. I would say, I still am a young kin to orcs. Early 20s.
Have you been looking for a way back this whole time, or have you given up?
No. I have found peace where I was. Why would I want to give up something that I felt so close to home?
You don't miss your family?
I do miss my family. I do love my family. But nothing replaces freedom. You know, as every young bird leaves its parents' nests and flies away to create its own, such as I.
Fair enough.
Let's wonder what's happening inside these walls. Maybe we should get closer and check it out. Maybe hear something.
You could sneak in.
As a bush.
So, are they just talking to... I don't see any icons out there.
He was not having the bush.
No.
Maybe I could turn into a rabbit and sneak in there.
I did like roll wonder. I did say what I was doing though. He never rejected it until I was actually in action. I think if you're a rabbit, they probably wouldn't notice you. They're so large.
Or like a spider or something, yeah. Something small. I guess rabbits are pretty fast, though.
If not, we could go around the mountain pass, if we do not need these people's help.
Yeah, knowing Cam, though, he's probably making some deal inside. And Thorin, they're quick to want to help.
Why would the giants want our help after throwing you?
He mentioned something about help, but you're right, I don't know. Why would I want to help them after he threw me? That's their question. I won't.
Perhaps we could lie.
Oh shit! Last Man Standing renewed by Fox.
What is that?
It was a sitcom, but it was conservative, so they canceled it, and they got on Fox now, so they're back. It's a comedy.
Oh, now I'm getting tired.
Yeah, sitting here letting them. Well, I guess we chose to stay outside, so.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like relaxing right now, and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm getting cozy.
I'm on Facebook here, just kind of browsing, but
Yeah. Reddit.
it's not gonna last too long. Yeah, some of the Reddit videos are pretty funny.
I already have my glasses off and I'm just sitting here chilling. Not even paying attention to what's on the screen.
Yeah.
User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Wake up.
Wake up, little Susie, wake up. All right, things have happened.
We're back!
As you leave the place.
All right. So we spoke to the king. He seemed somewhat receptive.
Receptive to what?
Are standing there and not, you know,
Are existing and being alive.
yeah, are standing there as opposed to 150 feet outside the gate.
Yeah, fuck those stone giants.
Yeah, might want to lower your voice a bit. I don't know. I assume they can't understand you, but
No, they don't. They don't speak fuckboy.
Oh, I comprehended languages. They heard that.
They're not. They choose to disbelieve.
But anyways, there are three pretty mean old dragons in the cave that they blocked. They only blocked one side, but there's the black one that we ran into before, Inuig. There's a red one, Excelsior, and there's a blue one, Quazel. They have a plan to kill one of them, but they need to get special weapons for that. And apparently, my smithing wasn't enough, and they asked us if we had the time to go track down another giant named Kroge, or however you pronounce it.
So let me get this straight. They blocked off one side of a cave, which had 3 dragons in them, and they are too dumb to block in the other side of the cave?
They said that West Misha was responsible for guarding the other side, but I don't... Yeah.
I'm going to bring you to the map and just show you that the west cave points straight out towards West Misha, like this.
I mean, they can fly, meaning that they can turn around if they want to.
Sure. But the only guys that they ever noticed to attack them came from the east, so they did what they were going to do.
Who are you referring to?
The stone giants.
Right.
But they
relaying.
It seems like they haven't been attacked since they closed off the cave, but
Yep.
they said that they made a deal with West Misha that they'd keep the cave open if West Misha helped kill the dragons, but for whatever reason, he says that they haven't held up their deal, so no cave for them. But we're still we're allowed to pass over, head to West Misha.
So who's Crush?
He's a giant that lives in the caves to the southwest of East Misha.
These ones. Yeah, those ones. An elder, ancient stone giant of great wisdom.
But they were planning on ambushing one of the dragons in the canyons, luring it out somehow. They seemed confident enough that they could do it. So.
Yeah, they got a spot. They know a spot to fuck up a dragon. But they need a great weapon to execute their plan.
It just seems like it'd be really easy just to block the other cave and call it a day.
I don't know. It seems like they don't think it's their problem for whatever reason. So.
Well, they're as dumb as they look.
Stone giants are actually not very dumb.
They are to me. If they don't want to block the other end of the cave and they're talking about 3 dragons in there and they say dragons are a problem, sounds dumb to me.
Thorin did not relay the information correctly then.
What didn't I relay correctly?
You know unequivocally that the ancient big dragons don't live in those caves. You know they live to the caves to the south or way in the mountains to the south.
Oh, so there's not 3 dragons in the
Wait.
caves?
No, there's 3 dragons in the cave. They're just not ancient, basically, is what it's getting at.
Yes. There are different kinds of dragons in that cave. Not the boss dragons, underling dragons.
Okay.
More like what we've encountered in the first cave.
Yes, exactly.
Wait, so
a tainling.
Wait, so are Inuig, Excelsior, and Quazel the big
South.
ones, or the?
Those are the ancient dragons, the 3 heads of the dragon.
And the giants think that they're in the cave underneath them, but they're not.
No, the giant. They don't think that. No, why?
So
The
there's 3 dragons underneath the giant village,
time.
and there's 3
One more
ancient
time.
dragons that are in the south caves.
Yes, there are ancient dragons that exist in this world. They do not live right next to the stone giant village. Now, what does live next to the stone giant village is X number of dragons, which you do not get the exact number, who live in the caves below them. They didn't used to live there, but now they are there. And they were pissed because West Misha agreed to keep all the dragons away from the giant village. Then, dragons started coming out of the caves. So they're like, fuck this, we're sealing the caves. And then they sealed the caves. So they sealed the caves, no more dragons came out. Good deal.
So are both sides of the cave sealed?
Nope, just the east side. The west side doesn't point anywhere near the giant village, probably a day's walk from the giant's village over to the west side of the cave. Ergo, cave points right towards West Misha, so if any dragons come out, they're gonna go probably this way.
Because dragons are like water in that it continues going whichever direction you point.
I have no idea, but I'm pretty
Well, no,
sure
it's just that I
dragons
think
would
with
rather
their-
fight little people than giant people.
But
Yeah,
with their
that's-
vision, because I think dragons don't have good vision, they're
Dragons
going to
have
go
excellent vision.
right. They're going to go after what they see first when they come out the hole,
Yep.
which happens to be West Misha.
Yep, and who knows if they come out of the hole. All that you know is that dragons were coming out of the hole to the east and fucking with the giants. The giants were not happy about this. They left the caves open for West Misha because they had a deal. Deal's not honored, seal the cave, fuck West Misha. That's where the giants are at. But yeah, no ancient dragons. An ancient dragon could fucking destroy that entire castle like this. Maybe you don't know anything about ancient dragons, but they're fucking crazy.
I mean, I have read a couple of their stat blocks out of game, and I fought
out
one
of
before.
game, ancient dragons have a challenge rating of 24. 24.
Are they all 24? I thought the one I read was 23. But maybe
An ancient red dragon is 24. It has 546 hit points, an AC of 22. These are not to be fucked with. It could look at your port and say, nope, I choose to not fail that save. 3 times a day. So, yeah, ancient dragons are fucking nuts, and you don't want to fight them as level 5s. So anyways, it is now 12:37 a.m. I am willing to play more, but if you guys want to wrap, good spot to wrap.
I'm falling asleep here.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
Yeah.
all right, so let's wrap it. So good times. You guys got out of the orc graveyard. Thorin got a thing. Shegra got a thing. Nobody else got a thing. And you explored the village. You got some information from stone giants. You know east sealed, west open. And we'll pick it up from there.